keep it spicy. There's a fact, we on the right track, yeah. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line like a champion. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line, we some champions. We know how to make it rain in my bedroom. We don't need a club, got our own booth. Coming at the same time, yeah. You don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't need a club, got our own booth. Coming at the same time, yeah. You don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom. When we make it rain in the, you got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy, you like that. Don't back down, no you drop back. Keep it spicy, there's a fact. We on the right track, yeah. Yeah, you don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom. 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 Love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say. Heart rates to 100,048. Okay, this may be a little exaggerated, but it helps the emotion I'm gonna betray. Yeah, my brain doesn't know what to do with just what I say. Oh, you won't look at you, leaving me feeling jaded. Every nerve in my body you stimulate. Yeah. Ooh, how do I tell you what I'm thinking? Ooh, the part within me slowly shrinking. Ooh, the usual words are always lingering. I don't wanna say you're the love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say. Love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say. Hello, you're so pretty, you're giving me vertigo. You're like the sun in the sky, every day you're glowing. What's your secret, oh baby, I wanna know. I right, yeah. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line like a champion. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line, we some champions. We know how to make it rain in the bedroom. We don't need a club, got our own booth. Coming at the same time, yeah. You don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't need a club, got our own booth. Coming at the same time, yeah. You don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, bedroom. When we make it rain in the, you got me exclusive. I'm so high, up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy, you like that. Don't back down, no you drop back. Keep it spicy, there's a fact. We on the right track, yeah. Yeah, you don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Wise choice.
Fully exposed!
Sonic, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Wise choice.
Fully explode!
Funny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
When we make it rain in the bedroom, bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom, bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom, bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom. Love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say. Heart rates to 100,048. Okay, this may be a little exaggerated, but it helps the emotion I'm gonna betray. Yeah, yeah, my brain doesn't know what to do with just what I say. Oh, you won't look at you, leaving me feeling jaded. Every nerve in my body you stimulate. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, how do I tell you what I'm thinking? Ooh, the part within me slowly shrinking. Ooh, the usual words are always lingering. I don't wanna say you're the love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say. Love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say. Hello,
apat na teams ang maglalaban-laban ngayon upang sila ay magpatunay na sila ang nakakalamang at sila ang matuturing na Queens of the Arena. Pangalawang linggo na ng group stage at welcome to the Athena League. Ako po si Bipolar, ang inyong caster, together with our analyst for today, Luna.
Hello and good morning everybody! Isang mapagpalang Saturday po sa lahat ng nanonood and ito na naman tayo with Athena League. Pagpasok talaga ng Friday, alam na natin, Saturday, Sunday, ayan na kasi 'di ba, papasok na yung mga laban sa esports and isa na rin 'yon dito sa Athena League. And tulad nga nasabi ni Bipolar, it is another week for the group stage kasi this is the second week for our women here in Athena League. Kaya naman sa mga nanonood ngayon na nandyan sa mga bahay-bahay, ayan, supportahan natin yung mga teams na maglaban-laban for today. And syempre, ayan, don't forget to follow and of course, like yung ating page dito sa Athena League. And of course, syempre, ito na ang papakita naman natin yung ating Slayboard!
Eto na, syempre, ang ating Slayboard brought to you by the Sunday matchups. May kita naman natin dito si Keishi. Dumodoble ng ating Slayboard dito. Slayable ka talaga kasi siya ang top average KDA natin with 10.5 and top gold per minute with 914. Sinasabi naman natin dito sa Athena League and sa buong MLBB scene na kapag gold laner ka, kapag jungler ka, the sweet spot is 900 gold per minute. So pag nakita mo yan sa inyong mga junglers and gold lane, talagang alam mong paldong-paldo ka na, slayable ka pa. Pero syempre, dito naman sa ating top damage per minute and of course top damage dealt is si Himiko naman. Kung si Keishi dumodoble, double trouble din naman dito si Himiko. Sa kanyang damage per minute is gonna be 5,663. So you better know it na that's around 1 kill or 2 kills per minute. And of course, ang kanyang damage dealt is a whopping 150,000 damage. O tumataas pa yun ng ganun ha. Coming in from TNC Kayseren. And of course, kung magkalaban sila last time, yung TNC Kayseren naman, sila yung longest game win with 1,013 seconds. Sobrang tagal, lumalagpas ng maraming minuto to. So everybody, this is our Slayboard for today. Ano bang thoughts natin dyan, Luna?
Well, upon seeing talagang first laban ng Smart Omega, they are sealing the deal na talaga they're the queens. They're the reigning queens of the MWI. Kasi nga talagang pinakita nila yung versatility nila during their play or their first match that was last week. And definitely TNC Kayseren also showing their prowess as they move on to the second week na rin dito sa group stages. And I'm really excited to see more of them in the next few weeks. But of course, this week, let's focus on two of the teams na talagang, di ba, yung sinasabi nga natin, mga gumapang from the group stages. And that will be RV Fried FE and AXG Next Gen FE. So let's go to our weekly recap highlights.
Ito, syempre, di ba, pinag-usapan na natin RV Fried. Just like what you've said, coming in from open qualifiers, kinalaban nila last time ang TNC Kayseren. One of our top teams dito. Nakita nyo naman si Himiko, pumapalag ng pumapalag. And just look at the bloodbath that these two teams have shown us. Nakita rin naman natin, RV Fried, alam natin coming in from open qualifiers, kinalaban nila ang isang top teams dito, which is TNC, di ba? Talagang bakbakan kung pakbakan. Pero sumasabay naman ang TNC. They eventually fell down into the hands of RV Fried. Kaso nga lang, you gotta give it to them. Kailangan mo bigyan ng respeto ang RV Fried pa din. Kasi, tingnan mo, si Crazy, nagiging crazy sa kalaban niyang TNC Kayseren, and they were really toe-to-toe with TNC.
Yes, and definitely pinakita nila rito yung yung cooperation nila as a team.
Yes.
And during ito naman, itong view na nakikita natin between Smart Omega Empress and AXG Next Gen, it was really one-sided because we casted kami ni Lana that time. And we can see talaga it's really, really hard for AXG Next Gen na makapwesto against Smart Omega Empress. They're always one step ahead than their competition. AXG Next Gen trying to parang ano na lang sila dito nagre-react na lang all throughout the match. While we'll see na ngayon TNC Kaiserine and RV Fried FE, talagang nakikita naman natin yung thorough movements ng RV Fried rin as much as possible. Try nilang makasabay sa TNC Kaiserine.
Yeah, may back-to-back pa din naman na nangyayari sa kanila. So that was at least what you wanted to see coming in from our Open Qualifiers team. Pero syempre, still, kung may bloodbath dito sa other side, may all-out war naman sa kabila. And just look at that insane plays coming in from TNC Kaiserine. Just look at this, guys. Ito na yung malaking team fight para sa kanila. Dito nakakuha ng, I think, 4K, 5K si Crizzy. Tama ba? Tama. Nakuha lang dun ni Hazy yung last kill. But again, RV Fried versus TNC Kaiserine. And after that, we'll look at the team standings right now. Kung sino ang nasa top seed natin, pati sa bottom seed.
Ayun, as you can see right now, our rank 1 is, tied all throughout would be Blacklist here. And of course, we have TNC Kaiserine. We have Smart Omega Empress. And also, we have on the second place naman, tied with Team Liquid. Aqua is also APD. Yan. And on the third spots naman, still they're ranking it with their points will be ATCL. Ayan, Cavite. That's the Cavite girls. Then we have RV Friday and of course AXG Next Gen. That's so technically, we're at the second week pa lang naman.
Yeah, simula pa lang naman
simula
kasi.
Pa lang.
Diba? Simula pa lang. So, there's a lot more to say. Marami pa tayong aabangan, Luna.
Initially pa lang naman to. So, there would be some changes all throughout. Since today, marami pa naman. We have 2 series for this week. So, definitely, this would change eventually.
Yeah, abangan natin yan kasi gusto ko rin makita na some of the lower teams might bounce back after this second week. Pero, syempre, sino pa bang inaabangan natin ang ating invited teams? 4 teams nandyan. Black Zol, TNC Kaiserine, Smart Omega Empress, Team Liquid Aqua. Nasa top 4 sides natin. And just to reiterate everybody, every game from now on sa ating group stage is 2 games lang. Tapos playing for standings tayo. If you get 2-0, 3 points agad yun para sa inyo.
Yes.
Pero pag naging 1-1, I think it's respective 1 points lang yun for your team. So that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully, we'll see some of these teams definitely bounce back. But that is our team standings for now.
So, we are excited to see na talaga mag-move up, di ba? And syempre, may tendencies pa, lalo na yung mga invited, yung magkakaroon ng changes.
Yes, totoo.
Yan. So, excited to see those changes sooner or later. And hopefully, yan, when we move on to the next rounds of the group stage, ay talagang we can see yung sino ba yung talagang umangat na ba or talagang nagstay.
Totoo.
Ayaw magpatinag dun sa ranking nila. Ayan.
Sabi nga natin, di ba, pinaglalabanan nila dito yung corona ng Athena League. So kapag inabangan natin na these top 4 teams nagsabay-sabay na, ay nako po, parang ibang kwentuhan na ang makikita natin dyan. But that is your team standings, Luna.
Yes.
Ano bang ina-expect natin sa today's matchups?
Well, definitely, we can see again the queens,
Yes.
yung Smart Omega Empress. And makakalaban naman nila yung one of the invited as well. We have Team Liquid
Yun.
Aqua. So, pero yung first match natin would be, as I've said, is, for me, match na match ito because they came from the open qualifiers, and to think that talagang kinapang nila all throughout yung laban nila. I heard one of the interviews with RV Fried is they were able to actually yung feeling lang na they're able to step in this group stage, malaking bagay na yon sa kanila. And I feel that kasi I encountered or I actually handled a female league before or female team before, and talagang ang sarap kayo sa pakiramdam na head-to-head na makakasama mo yung mga pro sa laban.
Tsaka di ba, Smart Omega press 1 over top teams dito. And with that said, alam mo naman tayo dito, we have our official telco partner, Smart. Maraming salamat po. You can avail their promos of Power All 99 for just 99 pesos. You can get up to 7 days of only TikTok or only Messenger, Facebook, and Instagram. Plus, sasamahan mo pa yan ng only calls and texts. Everybody, sobrang solid ng ating mga bundles or even mga Power All 99s bundles para sa inyo. We also have eSIMs for Smart. So you can get that availed as ahead. Pwede kayo pumunta sa online stores or our official merchandise partners. Everybody, meron din tayong ibibigay sa inyo. Kung hindi sapat sa inyo ang 99 na Power All, meron tayong Power All 149 pesos. It's the same deal, pero I think it's 16 gigabytes for 7 days and same sets of
Mas mataas.
mas mataas, di ba?
data.
Tsaka only calls, only text, only Facebook or only TikTok na rin
Oo.
yan para sa
Scroll.
inyo.
Kung gusto mo mag-scroll doom yan, talagang gamitin mo na yung 149.
Totoo,
And
diba?
syempre, don't forget to also, we have eSIMs for Smart. And syempre, our skin partner, yung wag rin natin kalimutan, ang Quickfx.
Yes, tama ka dyan. Your performance gaming skincare.
Yes, our skin partner. So they have a lot of different skin pang skincare. So check nyo lang din ang website nila and their social pages. But ito na yung ating team format. Ito na, this is the road to MWI. So basically, the focus of Athena League is for us to get yung mismong team na papasok sa MWI. So sila magre-represent. So as we can see, tapos na tayo sa open qualifiers that ended last March 9. And now we also completed the closed qualifiers that ended noong March 16. And right now, guys, as you can see, napakahaba ng stretch na yan. From March up until May 3 to 4 group stages yan. So those are the 8 teams right now na merong round robin na mangyayari. And yun na nga, points na tayo. We're stacking up the points in order to go to the playoffs, which is 8 teams pa rin, double elimination. Pero up until May 23, 24, and 25. So 3 days lang yan.
Sobrang solid ng ating tournament road to MWI. Again, ang pinaka-goal dito ng ating mga players is to win Athena League and to represent the MLBB Women's Invitational. So good luck to our players, pero titingnan muna natin ang ating prize pool kung ano pa nga bang pinaglalaban ng ating mga players. Of course, it's a 200,000 pesos prize pool na may kasama na ring diamonds para slayable ka dyan. Siyempre, dito 6th to 7th runner-up 2,500 or 2,500 pesos. Sama mo ng 3,500 diamonds. For our 4th to 5th runner-up, 5,000 to 5,000 pesos with 5,000 diamonds. And our 3rd runner-up will go home with 10,000 plus 8,000 diamonds.
Wow! So definitely, that is 200,000 total of a prize pool. And of course, as you can see naman doon sa champion natin, 60,000 plus 25,000 diamonds. So 60,000 pesos, pera yun, hard cash, and 25,000 of diamonds. And first runner-up naman, they have 30,000. Ayan, cash, hard cash, and 15,000 of diamonds. Second runner-up would be 10,000 and 10,000 diamonds.
Solid.
Solid na solid. Pero ito na nga,
Ito na.
sinasabi natin dito, Bipolar, ito na ang ating matches for today. We have RV Pride versus XG Next Gen. As I said, ito talaga, feel ko talaga head-to-head talaga to. And of course, another one would be Smart Omega Empress. And of course, we have Team Liquid Aqua.
Yan, di ba? Kung sisimulan natin yung umaga natin na maganda, may panapos tayo na nagliliyab na laban. Yan ang makikita natin ngayon sa Athena League. And everybody, I hope you guys are very much ready para sa ating mga labanan ngayon kasi in just a little while, makikita na natin ang mga kababaihan na ito na maglalaban-laban dito sa ating Athena League.
Ayun, pero syempre habang inaantay natin yung mga kababaihan natin, yung mga teams natin to get ready for their matches, ayan, of course, we have our MPL maya-maya. So sabi nga namin, always, everyday, during weekends, meron tayong Athena League sa umaga at MPL sa hapon. Kaya naman kung gusto nyo manood ng MPL, ayan na nga, you can experience it live. Ang lakas ng Pinas at the MPL Arena. Get your tickets at mpl.com/tickets for only 200 pesos. Makakanood na kayo ng live. At syempre, yung mismong intensity mararamdaman nyo kasi nandun na kayo sa mismong MPL Arena.
Tsaka yung interactions mo, you can interact with the players after
Oo.
games. You can interact with talents, yung mga favorite nyong casters and also host natin dyan. May kita nyo sila. Just a great out experience. Alam mo, we had a fair share of our experience dito, di ba? Sa MPL. Talagang sobrang solid and hindi kayo magre-regret dyan. So just 200 pesos, pumunta kayo sa website nila. Avail the last tickets kasi syempre it's selling out quickly. Pumunta na sa MPL Arena. Nandyan lang yan sa Green Sun Hotel, Makati.
Ayan. So, alam na alam mo yung place kasi
Oo.
pumupunta ka doon.
Oo, ano tayo, attending tayo dyan every time.
Yes. So, I'm really happy. So, ayan na nga. So, ngayon, as we move to the next stages ng ating laban for today, papakilala naman natin. Gusto natin makilala in-depth kung sino yung mga teams natin. And that will be RV Fried FE.
Eto na, everybody, this is your squad for RV Friday. Bigay inyong malakas na palakpakan. Kasi eto na ang gold laner na, which is Crizzy, your Romer Nieves, si player 222 na all around, si Yana, your mid lane, si Hazy na ang inyong jungler, and of course, their XP laner na very much great, si Jin the Great.
Ayan, napakaganda ng mga intro na binigay ni Bipolar. I really like it. And during the interview nga last time we have, very nice yung mga sinabi nila. And I'm looking forward for them to actually talk about themselves. Diba? So, ayan, crazy, sabi mo nga. And we have Nieves, player 222, Yana, Hazy, and Jin the Great. Alam mo ba yung player 222?
Ano?
Ayan, sabi nga niya, yung IGN niya is about the, kung nanonood kayo ng Squid Games, yun yung player 222.
Okay,
Yan.
kaya pala.
Kasi napakaganda daw. Kaya nilagay niya player 222. And nakakaano rin naman talaga. It's very unique actually, her IGN.
Tsaka kung titignan natin, dito naman sa side ng AXG Next Gen
Ayun na.
FE, ang kanilang female team. Nandiyan naman sa gold lane si Mai, si Peanut Kire on the room, Sasa Swan sa kanilang XP laner, si Taeyeon sa kanilang jungler, si Merlin, nakikita niyo sa mid laner, of course, another one of the roamers, si Annie. Alam mo, Luna, meron ditong 5 players pero may isa pa tayong pwedeng i-unlock si Mai yun.
Oo, para siyang who's that Pokemon?
Ay,
Next
pwede
time.
i-unlock mo. Pwede.
So, let's see if makikita natin si Mai anytime soon. But let's go to our next team. Ayan. Titingnan na muna natin yung mga stats ng ating ito yung total game stats nila.
Makikita natin yung comparison between these two teams sa ating net graph right now. 11 games for RV Fried, so mas marami silang experience against AXG Next Gen dito sa ating torneo kasi dalawa lang naman yung nalaro nila. Pero as you can see, sobrang lawak ng potential dito ng RV Fried. They have the game win rate, they have the first blood potential, Lord Control as well. And as well as yung turtle na palaging pinaglalabanan ng ating mga players na pupunta sa kanila. Not a lot, pero 33% is still considerably good against a team that has no turtle control. Yung tower take din nila about, I think, kung titignan natin yan, 7 towers per game. Pwede nating sabihin na ganon versus 1 tower per game or third per game dito sa side ng EXG. Pero hindi natin ikakaila. Yung kanilang kill potential, kill participation, medyo pantay lang din. No?
Yes, and let's also give into the fact na total games pa lang naman ng EXG is just 2.
Tama.
So talaga napakalaki ng mismong percentage dito na mapapakita ng RVFA. So apparently as the group stages progress, we can actually see the difference. Pero let's see naman yung next stats naman per player. Nakikita naman natin. For group stage stats for each of the players for this team RV Fried FE.
Alam mo, may kita natin dito yung mga crucial picks and of course comfort picks ng ating mga players. Si Crizzy, nakikita natin siya very much dominating on that gold lane, pero medyo talagang meta picks ang nakuha niya dito. Bruno, one of her signature picks, as well as Irithel, pati Granger. Kay Nieves naman, yung kanyang kill participation is gonna be very much crucial kasi siya yung roamer. So 80% of the time she's there. You can see her on the Badang Matilda Angela. Alam mo yung maganda dito kay Nieves? Si Matilda nababan palagi, pero once napupuntahan kay Nieves, abangan mo na. Kasi yung Matilda Airlines dito ni Nieves, napakasakit.
However, when you let's go back to what she's picking here. Yung Badang dito, medyo masakit ngayon kasi na-nerf si Badang. So let's see if that would be like something that she will choose in the future kasi or hindi na to mababad. So panigurado may mga adjustments din sila nangyayari. Moving forward to the next player, we have Yana as the mid laner. So with the KDF 2.5 plus yung mga top heroes niya. These are talagang pinipick the Sicilian and the Vexana, one of the strongest sa ngayon. Wala pa naman akong naririnig na changes sa kanilang dalawa when it comes to the nerf and the nerfs, but definitely stay put lang. Let's see naman if there would be another change kasi narinig ko Zushin had this adjustment and there would be a possibility na baka magagamit siya. Pero Hazy and Jin the Great, yun na nga yung kanilang mga heroes and stats. But now, moving on with AXG Next Gen, ayan, siya ang gold laner natin. So we have the group stage pa rin naman na stats they have. So top heroes pa rin, like
Same pa din.
Same pa rin. But here, ang difference lang is gumamit siya ng carry. Peanut Carry naman for the roamer, 100% kill. Grabe.
Grabe ka naman, Peanut Carry. Tinawan, bang ka kapag nakita mo si Peanut Carry because she is always there on the team fights. Alam mo, going back to lang kay Maya ng onte, whopping 1,000 gold per minute is very much intense. Tsaka very much kailangan natin bantayan, especially in their games.
Mabilis.
Kasi sobrang bilis. At least for like every 3 minutes, meron siyang 1.5 item na mabibuild. So sobrang solid nun. Pero kung titinan niyo yung last 3 players natin dito, not a lot of stats to go out through. Kasi syempre, 2 games pa lang naman ang nalalaro nila. Pero still, they have their signature picks of Sicilian Vexana. Fanny ang may kita natin dito ay Super Shira. And for course, si Sasa Swan, CC, and as well as Phobius is what we're gonna be expecting. So we're gonna expect a lot from them at saka magbubuga sila dito. Feeling ko sa ating game number 1 between them and RV Fried.
Exactly. And habang nagmo-move naman, pero sa ngayon, di ba parang konti pa lang ng percentage na nakikita natin for AXG Next Gen. So, mag-change pa rin naman eventually. And I really like what we've done here sa Athena League kasi
Solid, no?
pinapakita na natin kasi nasa group stage na, very important to see kung ano yung naging progress ng mga players and not only the team kasi normally nakikita natin puro team lang, di ba?
Totoo.
So ngayon nakikita natin yung mismong progress ng mga players natin.
Tama.
Pero ito na ang ating poll question for this matchup. Which team will reign the next match or will reign supreme for this series? Is it RV Fried FE or AXG Next Gen?
Yan, simulan nyo na sa pagboto nyo sa ating comment
Pindot.
section down below.
Yes.
Kasi syempre naman, or pipindutin nyo na lang yan sa ating poll right there. Kasi sino nga ba ang inyong sinusuportahan? Sino sa tingin nyo ang magdo-dominate? Will it be 2-0 or 1-1? Kasi RV Fried ngayon in a very good spot. AXG Next Gen, medyo hindi pa natin nakikita kasi with their limited amount of matches, there's still a lot to be told. Tsaka maraming surprises yan. So kayo na ang bahala kung sino ang magre-reign sa next match na.
I really like what you said na there is a lot of potential from AXG Next Gen kasi hindi pa nila napapakita yung tunay nilang lakas. They have only 2 matches all throughout the Athena League. So let's see. And ito nga, ang maganda naman with RV Fried is they were able to talagang yung maximize the number of matches kasi 11. Imagine,
Wow.
it's not even half of what AXG Next Gen has experienced in this tournament. So RV Fried definitely a little bit higher when it comes to yung maybe the jitters already worn down kasi sabi nga natin ginapang nila from the open qualifiers and now they're here at the group stage and I have a good feeling about this kasi during the interview that I had with them yesterday, napakaganda nung camaraderie nila even though 1 month pa lang sila magkakasama.
Totoo.
Pero as we move on, here we go, the drafting stage for our first series of today.
Ito na, simulan na natin ang mga bannings dito for each of the side. Already banned out for the side of RV is gonna be Badang, syempre. Comfort pick nila to, pero alam naman natin kapag napunta yan sa red side, it's gonna be
Sa wrong
something
hands.
hard. No? Medyo masakit na kapag napunta sa kabilang roamer. No? Tama ka dyan.
Exactly. Another thing that we're seeing a ban here, the usuals. giving an idea, narinig ko lang actually, and not narinig, but I had parang napanood ko na talagang yung mga nerfs and bans, ang laki ng mga adjustments sa mga
Totoo.
heroes. One of the adjustments that we see would be the Hayabusa. So may mga adjustments siya regarding yung Ugi Shadow Kill. So let's see if siyempre nakaban naman siya ngayon, pero sana makita natin kung ano ba talaga yung adjustment na nangyari. Joy naman at the same time, ayan, ban pa rin, and Suyu.
Alam mo, definitely so. Alam mo, with all of the changes, and syempre, nag-a-adapt pa rin naman yung ating mga players sa ating new patch notes. We'll definitely be seeing a lot of, siguro, workarounds with their team composition. Pero, one thing to point out din, Kalea open na rin sa ating game. So, possibly ba, makita natin within these two teams, ang makita natin dito is a Kalea pick.
Well, having a Kalea is, paano ko masabihin, malakas pa rin siya sa sa RG.
Broken pa no?
Broken pa, yes, broken pa. And even though talaga sila-spam talaga yan, or binaban. So, let's see what will happen here. So, next ban would be, I think...
Jawhead.
Oh, this is a Jawhead. Yes, I've seen how Omega Empress use the Jawhead.
Natuto na dun yung RV, friend.
Yes, yes. They just wanted to keep off yung mga easy initial pick-offs kasi start of the match or start of the game talaga napakalakas ng
Smart missiles niya, di ba?
Exactly. And yung mismo ejector pump pa lang niya, something that would disrupt yung gameplay ninyo as the game progresses during the match. So next one would be the Iritel.
Maraming open na Zushin is open.
Sabi ka sa'yo, may
diba?
posibilidad.
Ayun na talaga. Feeling ko makukuha natin yun, or at least sa Kalea pick, kasi kung red side ka, medyo hindi mo na priority ang isang Kalea. First pick kasi ang blue side. So, RV Fred, medyo marami silang pwedeng piliin dito para ma-start off yung match natin. Very much a lot of things are open, pero comfort pick tayo para kay Crazy. Unahan na natin ang Granger.
Exactly. So, really nice pick. That would be the Granger. So, mas pinili ng EXG Next Gen yung mismong, tinanggal na nila yung Iritel kasi they know na sobrang hirap ng Iritel. Start pa lang ng game, Iritel, ang explosive na ng mga damages niya. So, hindi to katulad ng mga ibang marksman na kailangan pa late game. Sa kanya, early pa lang, kailangan talaga ma-maximize mo yung damage na ma-provide ng Iritel. Pero, first two picks coming from EXG Next Gen. Will they pick for a mid laner? Kasi sabi mo nga, open na nga ang Zushin kasi ang tagal na natin hindi nakikita ang Zushin. Pero ito na nga, Zushin and Harit.
Wow.
Very nice two picks.
Very nice two picks. Alam mo, if you're up against a Granger, mas mataas pa rin naman ang winning potential in the lane ng isang Harit dito. Tsaka yung scaling niya, sobrang solid din. Kung merong isang Granger na very linear, yung skills with the Detsu natin, also his barrage of bullets, meron ka nang makulit na Harit na pang-counteracted. Pero syempre, kung meron kayong very much a dashy opponent, you can pick the Phoveus, tsaka magandang combination to with the Granger. Pwede lang humarap dito si Jin the Great with this Phoveus pick. Tsaka sobrang tanky niya, especially with the new patch.
Exactly. So, ang dapat lang maging dito,
Ayun na. Nako po. Alam ko si Nieves to, no? Kay Nieves to.
Yes, with the roamer of a, with Circling Eagle. Ang sobrang ganda ng 3 picks na rin dito ng RV Fried. So, let's see. Will they pick now a roamer? So,
okay. Medyo napapagbigyan yung mga players natin dito ng mga comfort picks nila,
yes.
no? Nakuha nila yung mga talagang, gamay na nilang mga heroes.
Well, kung gano'n naman is one step closer to victory na yun kasi alam mo na kung paano gamitin. Ito nga, AXG Next Gen used this Fanny last week. So, ang problema, ginawa ng paraan ng Smart Omega Empress where they talagang inipit nila yung blue buff niya. So, yun nga yung parang medyo mahirap with the Fanny. Pero, let's see, baka naman nakahanap sila ng magandang paraan on how to fix that concern. Paano kapag nai-invade yung blue buff ng Fanny. So, kailangan nila dito somewhat, which is, ang roamer na, I don't know if roamer na dito si, mid laner dito, ang Zushin. So, tingnan naman natin. Yung next few bans, CC ang naban from RV Fried habang AXG Next Gen. That would be
Alpha Hanzo.
Ayan, Alpha and Hanzo. Although Hanzo was also na rin siya, na-nerf na rin. So, ayun. Kung na-nerf na siya, medyo baka hindi na rin siya mababan, pero baka gamitin pa rin. There's still power sa Hanzo. Pero tignan naman natin. Next. Oh,
That's gonna be... Is that Eve? Ano, Hylos. Hylos yan.
Hylos.
Hylos
Wala pa
ban.
tamang rumor from the side of XGX. So, good pa rin.
Tsaka wala pa silang lockdown dito or also just the sustainability coming from the Hylos. It's a good ban for them. Pero tama ka nga naman, may onting nerfs and also siguro may onting tweaks din dito kay Hanzo. Pero siguro they're trying to get rid of the single target potential na pwedeng maka-pick off with the Hanzo. Kasi right now, medyo kalaban nila yun against the Fanin as well as the Sushin. Pero,
Lockdown baka mo?
oh, lockdown na daw. Nandito naman yung AOG ni Gatot.
Correct.
Diba?
So that's a very nice pick coming from XG Next Gen, given that with the lockdown and sabi mo nga, yung AOG niya, that is one of the skills na kailangan nila kasi wala silang AOE and pang crowd control. So at least meron tayo niyan with the Gatot. Pero last two picks coming from RV. So ano ba ang kulang pa nila? Ang kulang pa nila rito is their mid laner and of course their jungler. So will they go for a tanky jungler or will they go for assassin jungler?
Pili ko kailangan nila ng jungler na pwedeng sumabay sa isang Mathilda. So, isa na doon ang isang Barats, 'di ba? Kung okay.
I agree.
'Di ba? Bakit nga ba Barats sa tingin mo pinili dito ng RV Fly?
Well, number one, tanky siya. Number two, yung mga damages dito na pwedeng gamitin early on na during the match-up, magagamit, especially with certain heal. Add mo na rin yan with the Matilda. So, alam mo yun yung mga era na puro mga medyo tanky, mga
Totoo.
fighter heroes yung mga ginagamit. So, I guess they're betting for it. Especially right now, we have assassin jungler. So, medyo squishy ng konti pero high damage. So kailangan kaya na makapag 1v1 during the early matches. So as much as possible, we can feel that there would be some invasion, nag-i-invade dito. And speaking of invasion, we have the Hilda.
Okay. Mukhang XP laner na Hilda, so that's gonna be a good matchup against a Phoveus. Medyo angat lang ng onti si Phoveus sa early game against a Hilda, pero at the later parts of the game siguro pantay na sila. Pero I like what you said again, with this composition ng RV Fried. Kailangan nila invade yung blue, kailangan nilang maging tanky against sa isang Fanny na talagang burst potential is gonna be great. Pero I also like the picks dito. Very solid the side ng AXG or Next Gen. Pero viewers prediction, tayo dito after that very good poll. Mukhang RV Fried ang maglalamang sa kanila 77-23 against AXG Next Gen.
That will be 70% of the match of the polls sa RV Fried ang bet nila. Pero ito na, papasok na tayo sa ating first match for today. Yan ang ating mga title cards and the players holding the team. Ayan, or their heroes. Pero ito na mga kaibigan, welcome to the first match of today. RV Fried FE versus AXG Next Gen FE.
Let's go everybody. Oras na para makita kung sino nga ba talaga ang aangat sa dalawang teams na to. Again, may kita natin sa roamer side dito ng AXG Next Gen, si Gatot kay Princess Kirei. Ang kanilang jungler is gonna be Super Shira with that Fanny, si Marilyn on and that Zushin. For the side naman dito ng RV Fried, may kita natin Crazy Nieves on that Mathilda. Si Yana nandoon sa kanyang mid lane, si Hazy ang kanilang jungler. Of course, Jin the Great onto the bottom lane sa kanyang XP lane. Pero kailangan natin muna tignan dito, again, ang rotation ng mga junglers natin. Kasi medyo matigas yung mga players natin right now eh. Yung Harit medyo malikot, hindi mo agad makukuha yan. May dash din naman dito sa Crazy.
Correct,
pag level 2 na siya. So, medyo kailangan pumili ng maayos dito ng ating mga junglers kung sino ang una nilang kukunin at sino ang una nilang isa-shut down. Pero right now, still, trabaho lang tayo muna dito.
Yes, and as you can see, ano pa naman sila, they're more careful getting all of the objectives as much as possible. Hindi mo sila nag-iinit. They're always trying their best for now. Pero ito, nag-i-invade na ng konti dito si Mai. Pero si Crazy, okay naman yung ginagawa niya.
Uy!
May,
Meron naman
Habol?
dito sa baba, si Sasa Swan. Mukhang nakita na ang dalawang players. And as well as CC. And with the first blood coming in from Jin the Great. That is brought to you by Smart. Mukhang magandang start to para sa RV Fried. Medyo nagtagal sila ng onti sa bush doon sa tops, sa bottom side. Pero it was very much worth it. Pero sa top lane pala,
May sagot?
merong sagot. Sabi nga natin, kailangan balance 50-50 ang trade-off natin dito. Kung meron nakuha kayo, may kukunin naman daw sila. And that's gonna be crazy sa top lane.
So, kailangan nila i-punish as much as possible, no? Yung third, pero yung mismong heroes nila dito, pero yung na-punish is the gold laner, pero medyo for me, tagilid yun. Pero magaling ginawa dito ng RV Fried because they're now positioning on the turtle and ngayon, nakuha na nila yung turtle.
Sobrang bilis, sobrang free actually, no?
Yeah, free. And very smart yung ginawa nila kasi, okay, the trade is like for me, medyo tagilid kasi nga XP lane yung nakuha nila. Pero good pa rin kasi ang nangyari, nakuha nila yung turtle which is one of the biggest objective habang nagsastart pa lang yung match.
Siguro okay lang din sa kanila na naging trade-off yun eh. No? They got a kill, they got the first blood, medyo angat yun para sa kanila. They got the space to get that that turtle kasi that's what you want from an early team fight na tanggalin mo yung problema ng X-Plane para makuha nyo ng libre yung turtle. Kaso nga lang, sabi dito ng AXG Next Gen, sige na, nakita namin yung sinasabi nyo, nakita namin yung gusto nyong gawin, kukunin na lang namin yung nag-iisa nyong player which is si Crazy. So medyo masaya yung AXG Next Gen, pero mas masaya pa din ang RV Fried.
Mas angat yung trade-off. And kung makikita natin na it is a very smart move.
Totoo.
So early on, they're stacking all of the gold, diba? And of course, yung mga resources na kaya nilang makuha habang maaga pa. Sige, fine. Crazy, ipuguin nyo muna si Crazy dyan. 3 kayo, pero ito na. Maganda rotations. Bumalik na dito yung dalawang members ng RV Fried FE. And right now, naku, dalawa pa sila sa mismong bush.
Naku po, Nieves, with that initiation, pero kulang nga lang sila ng damage dito. They don't have enough kill potential right now, especially sa napakakunat ng isang Peanut Kirei with that Gatot. Right now, there's a lot of initiations but not a lot of things to be seen. Super Shira ngayon, kailangan niya ulit makuha yung purple buff niya dito. Medyo napapagbigyan siya. Ay na-expect natin maraming invasion. Kaso nga lang with the Barats and with the Mathilda, medyo kailangan nila mag-lie-low ng onte. Pero sa top lane mukhang magiging initiation na ngayon. Dito ang Circling Eagle pero AOG tatama ngayon sa isa. Pero wala namang natatamaan ng Torre. At with the Siren Force, kailangan nila mag-back off. Tsaka wala nang tatangke doon sa Torre kasi wala nang minions. Hazy, nasa gitna ng laban. Gusto pa atin na pumasok. Pinila na nga pabalik dito si Hazy at gumugusto pa din. Pero kinain ng buhay. Pero mamamatay pa rin naman siya. Sasa Swan with a kill right there. At tumatuloy na ngayon. Dito si Jin the Great. Sabi niya, maiinis na ako. Nasa likuran lang ako. Nakuha niya na si Mai. And with that said, mukhang babalik dito si Crazy sa team fight. Kasi buhay na buhay naman si Jin the Great. Every players from AXG Next Gen right now are very much slow. Except for Merlin. Pumapasok na nga rin ang ating Eternal Guard, pero with that set, wala nang mana, wala na ng HP points on both sides, and with Turtle spawning in 15 seconds, kailangan nilang kumalma.
Wow! That was an explosive team fight. And we're talking about 4 minutes pa lang sa match-up. Nakikita natin yung pag-invade, pagpasok, at the same time, yung continuous reposition ng kanilang mga skills. And as we move on, second turtle of the game, nako, pumapasok na nga dito ang AXG Next Gen. And going to this, Jin the Great, humahabol. Pero yun na nga, there you go. Well, Peanut Kirei, very nice yung pagpasok niya pero hindi nakakuha ng mga heroes coming from RV Fried FE. Pero yun na nga, na-push back ng ni Nieves ang ibang members ng AXG Next Gen, and this is a free turtle once again for RV Fried FE.
Pangalawa na yan para sa RV Fried FE. So magandang start to para sa kanila talaga. And nakikita na natin yung kanilang timing. Sabi nila, kailangan natin makakuha at least level 5 para tumigas dito si Jin the Great and as well as si Nieves. So dahil doon, they can initiate very much show. Pero si Mai, naku po, nakita mo ba yung damage na yun? Sobrang sakit naman, pero pumasok na nga si Super Shira. Nagsusuper Saiyan na nga siya dun sa gitna at nagsi-cables na nga siya. Pero nahuli pa rin siya. Peanut Kirei nasa gitna ng Torre pero nasa gitna ng 3 players ng RV Fried. Buhay na buhay pa din. Pero the bullets straight to the head for Crazy will claim one more. At dahil dyan si Merlin trying to let them back off. Pero ngayon, With that
Kunat?
said, sobrang kunat talaga pero nandito na naman si Super Shaira, fresh from the base. At dahil dyan, nakukuha siya ng double kill.
What a nice double kill and what a nice backup. 2 against none ang exchange. Napakaganda nung ginawa nila rito. XG Next Gen, pinakita nila yung power nila. Even though 2 matches pa lang sila for the whole group stage, okay lang daw. Kasi kayang-kaya naman nila makipagsabayan with them. Pero I really like how RV Fried FE is also showing up during this matchup. Alam mo, even though bigayan sila, no? Hindi may nakakaangat masyado. Nakita natin yung mismong movement nila sa mapa. Ang nice nung nila dito, yung composition nila, how they try to yun, parang gusto nila makabawi during the team fight. Pero ito na, dito na naman sa middle, nakikita natin may konting pokes na nangyayari. Pero Crazy, gumagawa na ng kwento sa bottom at ayun na nga, tatapusin na niya with that turret down.
Dito magaling eh. Kaya nga nakita natin 70% with the tower kills dito or tower destructions ng RV Fried. They are taking the map control in just 7 minutes into the game. With the turtle spawning onto the top side, pangatlong turtle na natin to at last turtle of this very first match. Quick item check tayo dito. Thunderbelt onto the Phobius. Meron ng items din dito si Crazy.
Well, kung mayroon lang item si Crazy dito, that means yung damages, napakasakit. Makikita na natin yung hagupit. Pero speaking of hagupit, inuna na nga si Crazy. Nako naman, pumasok na dito si Super Share. Pero ngayon, Shaira rather, ngayon ay out na muna. And balik na muna sila sa kanilang base kasi nga medyo low on health and they cannot do a team fight for that.
Habang naka-cut off nila doon si Crazy, nakuha naman yung turtle doon sa top side of RV Fried. So triple threat na yun para sa kanila. Pero with the circling eagle doon sa baba, with the Zaman Force enabled para sila yung makaalis. Pero AOG nasa gitna na rin naman. Dahil dyan, magkakalabanan na tayo. Pero pumasok pa rin si Shindergate sa likod. Si Heisey makakakuha doon kay Mai. At wala na silang gold laner. No more damage to be dealt for the side of AXG Next Gen. At sama-sama na ngayon ng RV Fried. Ito ang gusto mong makita sa mga kababaihan natin. Woman power all the way. At first time nila mag-i-invade ng purple buff. Pagkapunta dyan ni Super Shaira, wala siyang buff.
OMG, ito na. Sabi mo nga kanina habang hindi naman, baka mag-i-invade sila early on. Hindi! Mag-i-invade tayo pag nasa halos mid-game na tayo because nandun na yung mga items, medyo makunat na at kayang-kaya na nilang humabol when it comes to, kaya nilang humarap with the damages. Pero sa Swan, pumasok na dito si Super Shaira. Not enough. Low ang kanyang power. Babalik na muna siya. Pero Pinatkinay, mukhang siya ang makukuha dito.
Nakuha na nga yan. We'll get that kill pero na back off pa nga dito si Merlin. Kinain na naman ng buhay dito ni Hazy ang isang kupunan ng AXG Next Gen. Mukhang mapapaaga ang hapunan niya dito kasi busog na busog ang Barats. Sobrang laki na ng kanyang monster dito. And with that said, 3 turrets now claimed for the side of RV Fried. Kailangan natin kalmahan kasi ang RV Fried medyo talagang maangas sila right now with the Lord spawning on the top lane. Makakaabang ata tayo dito ng Lord Dance Luna.
Well, I am sure XG Next Gen hindi si papayag pero mukhang ang nangyayari talagang zone out na talaga ng RV Fried FE dito at kung nakita natin sasaswan ang pumapasok, will there be another steal or no? Pero Hazy definitely will get that Lord.
Alam mo, wala palang mangyayaring Lord Dance doon kasi napansin ko lang din, si Super Shaira pala, sabi niya siguro sa kanyang team, guys, kukuha na lang ako ng farm sa bottom side, sa XP lane. Tapos saka na lang tayo lumaban kapag nandyan na yung Lord. And with that said, another purple buff has been claimed for
Smart decision.
So dahil doon, na-cut off nila si Super Shaira sa kanyang potential to stay in the fights longer. Nakakuha pa sila ng onting advantage. Ngayon sa top side natin, mukhang nag-aamban na naman si Hazy. Pero Luna, nakukuhanan nila talaga yung map control for the side of RV.
Definitely because they have a lot of tower push here at tatlo against the side of AXG Next Gen. However, kung mapapansin natin, maganda yung nagiging rotations dito ng RV Fried FE. So nakokontrol na nila ng paunti-unti. Sira na naman ang turret dito from the side of RV Fried FE. 4 turrets down. And right now, the Lord is still marching in sa bottom pero mas mabagal kasi may humarap na minions. Pero habang tumatagal, inuubos na ng RV Fried FE yung mga turrets dito.
Tama ka dyan. At saka tinatanggal na nila mga gold plate armors dito sa inhibitor turrets. With the AOG connection onto the bottom side pero may Eternal Guard nasa likuran. Naging disruption para sa fight. And with that said, wala na agad yung Lord as well as the mini Lord, yung Eternal Guard dito ng isang Yana. But there are no minions at least for the halfway ng
Right
ating mapa to maybe at least push more. 11 minutes into the game, 6-7 ang ating score. Lamang ngayong AXG Next Gen sa kills. Pero the gold lead, Luna, aabot na ng 4K.
May maliit pa siya pero alam mo yun, kayang-kaya habulin. However, yung turrets lang, tingnan mo na lang dito bipolar. Ang hirap for AXG Next Gen to move forward. And the only thing that they can do right now is maipit nila si si Hazy at the same time si Jin the Great. Pero napakakunat nga nila. Hindi naman it is easier said than done, di ba? Pero right now, this is the items that we have. Napakasakit na dito ni Crazy. Nakuha dyan na nga yung mga damage niya. At the same time, look at the full views. Si Jin the Great. Pakunat na ng pakunat with the Thunderbelt. Grabe.
Feeling, parang pag nakita mo yung HP pool dito ni Fovius, nakakasabay niya si Hazy. So tumatagal sila sa laban ng doble-doble.
Sila humaharap
Oo, sila talaga yung maharap. Tapos, minsan nakakuha pa ng opportunity si Jin the Great na lumikod. Pero mukhang si Super Shaira hindi naging aware na may tao dun sa loob ng bush. At dahil dyan, mapapaback off siya at another buff, ninakawan na naman si Fanny dito.
Ginugutom nila si Super Shaira and syempre, papasok na ulit ang blue buff. Gusto sanang i-control nila sa Asas 1. However, AOG?
Dalawa yun nakuha nila pero Eternal Guard nasa gitna. Zaman Force as well. Medyo nagugulang teamfight pero Circling Eagle nasa likuran. First to fall down, Peanut Kirei. Super Shaira for the second. Make it triple for Mai. Sa Asas 1 susunod na rin. Pero si Merlin ang matitira. Can you defend your base with just one person? AXG Next Gen ngayon. Nakikita na ang delubyo kasi may minions pa pala ang RV Fried.
Nako, parang tatapusin na ata ito ng RV Fried FE kasi nag-iisa na lang si Merlin. Ayan na nga, pinasok na nga and no more contest for the side of AXG Next Gen. Muntik na nga maubos pero hindi na kinaya yung kailangan depensahan.
Nagpakita pa. Sabi nila guys, golden daw. Golden daw yung badge nila dito guys. Tingnan nyo, sobrang solid ng kanilang Alam mo, nakikita ko na may angas din talagang RV Fried. Nakita natin sa mga interviews natin kasi we had the privilege of talking with the teams and as well as his coaches. RV Fried is one of those humblest teams na nasa torneo natin. Pero ngayon, mukhang naglabas na sila ng mga angas nila sa first game of the day.
Naglabas na sila ng pangil at claws. Diba? So, mga claws niya. So, nakita natin yung mismong, yung ganda nung synergy nila during the fight and the team game. And ang ganda, for me, I really like yung discipline nila at the same time yung strategies nila behind on how they do it. First game pala, first start of the game, they know what to do. Okay, guys, palagi ang strategy kapag may Fanny, invade agad. No, let's not do that. Kasi panigurado ma-first blood tayo So ang gawin natin, chill lang tayo, try natin sirain yung mismong momentum ng explainer. Then after that, let's continue and get the turtle. So naging ganun yung rotations nila. Ang ganda nung mismong strategy na naisip nila. And first half, let's say, mid-game na tayo, let's go, invade na tayo. Doon nila ginutom yung Fanny. Well, in fact, dapat ang Fanny during the start at mid-game, talagang talagang invade, harap ng harap, pick off ng pick off. Ang smart lang ng ginawa nila kasi syempre medyo makukunat sila at ang malambot lang talaga dyan is si Crazy and pati na rin si Vexana. Pero ang ginawa nila, hindi nila iniiwan masyado si Vexana. Tinatry lang isama during the rotations. So nagiging imbis na 4-man rotation na nagiging 5-man rotation kasi kasama yung Eternal Guard kasi pag binagsak yun, nako, damage agad. Tanggal agad na siguro 1/4 nung buhay nung kalaban at the same time. Maganda na rin yung magiging finishing output coming from Hazy and of course Jin the Great. Ang ganda ng ginagawa ni Jin the Great.
Sobrang ganda ng ginagawa ni Jin the Great. Alam niya kung saan siya magpo-position, di ba? Masasabi na din natin na may plano talaga ang RV Fried doon at ang plano nila is maging ready bago pumasok sa base ng kalaban. And
ito kasi, kaya nila na position yun agad yung full views is because nakita agad nila na okay, may may harit So yun. So for me, medyo kailangan nila mag-adjust with the jungler kasi nakita nila nahihirapan sila with that lineup, 'di ba? Nilabas na si full views. Now kailangan natin ng mas makukunat na roamers na kayang mag-invade or kayang humarap sa mga tanky heroes. Pero I really like how it happened for this match.
Ganda.
Hindi ko nakita kung ilang minutes natira pero alam mo yun ay ang bilis ng pace ng laban.
Nadala tayo sa ganda ng laban. Mabilis talaga yung game. Siguro probably it's around 15 minutes. Pero let's look at the post-match statistics dito kung ano nga ba ang nangyari at gaano nga ba katagal ang ating laban. 10-7 ang ating kill score with 13 minutes and 10 seconds into the game right on the dot. At RV Fried na makakuha ng unang panalo dito. Just look at the items of Crazy dito. Almost 6 items. Almost full slotted na siya dito.
May BOD na siya dito, meron na, grabe no, may rose gold meteor na siya dito. So talagang it is somewhat, alam naman natin Crazy, nakikita natin yung punit niya no, during mid-game na.
Totoo.
Kasi nasasamahan na siya ng ibang team members niya. Pero habang sa start of the game, kailangan magtiis muna siya.
Totoo.
Kasi palagi siya yung inuuna ng AXG Next Gen. While let's move to the other stats of the other team members dito ng RV Fried. Jin the Great,
yes.
3-1-5.
Wow.
Definitely hands down ang ganda na ginawa nila. And Nieves, 9 assists. So, all throughout, nandun siya. All throughout that 10 kills na yan, nandyan si Nieves.
Mga 90%, di ba? May kita natin dito. Almost 100 actually. Kasi may assist pa rin naman siya doon and with that kill as well. So 100 kill participation para sa kanya. Alam mo, we're talking about Crazy dito. We can see naman kasi talaga nakakapunit siya. Pero bibigyan natin ng malaking respeto itong si Jin the Great at saka si Hazy. Kasi siguro para sa atin ang nakita natin, si Jin the Great and si Hazy, sila yung nagdala ng team fight into something greater.
Sila yung nag-i-initiate. Kasi sila yung nag-i-invade. Kung mapapansin mo, habang tumatagal yung laban, paurong ng konti ni AXG Next Gen, hindi sila masyadong nag-i-invade. Although, ang initiator kasi talaga dito si Super Shaira. However, during the mid to late game, incoming late game, hindi na kaya ni Super Shaira. Bakit? Wala na kasing mga buffs. So, binibilangan ng RV5, okay, red buff is available. Kunin mo natin 11 seconds, mag-up na rin yung next buff which is the blue buff na kailangan ni Super Shaira. So, they're now invading, they're now more confident on how they're gonna, push through and push back the side of AXG Next Gen. And that's why sabi mo nga yung dalawang dalawang wall natin o harang which is si Jin the Great and si Hazy, pinakitaan nila tayo na ito yung strategy namin for this lineup.
Alam mo, with that said, RV Fried really had a lineup to be reckoned with against AXG Next Gen dito. Kailangan din natin tingnan muna onte dito ang side ng AXG Next Gen. They were really much had a potential into the late game. Siguro kung tumagal pa yung laban natin, may kita natin lalakas lalo yung Hilda. The Zushin will be much more annoying in terms of team fight. Si Super Shaira, kung napagbigyan pa siya ng mga buffs and as well as the gold and as well as dito kay Mai, siguro pumalag pa sila ng todo. Kasi kung isipin mo naman, the main damage dealers dito ng RV Pride is Crazy and Diana with the burst potential.
I agree.
Kaya
I
nilang
agree.
ma-burst out, di ba? With the Harit and with this Fanny. Kaso nga lang, talagang RV Pride, they know when their timing was right.
I agree. And napansin natin kung gaano nakakainis yung Zushin.
Totoo.
Imagine mo, during the team fight, si Zushin pa o si Merlin pa yung natira during the time bago masira yung mismong main turret ng AXG. Pero ito na, let's see who's the MVP for this game. Is no other than...
Ayan na nga, isang unlockable girl na naman tayo dito. The woman power will be going towards Hazy, ang ating MVP ng game number 1 with 316 KDA, a GPM of almost 800 pero 702 lang yan. And of course, the total damage is there for 31,531. Ang ganda rin ng item build niya dito. Dreadnought Armor is there. Yung Curse Helmet, tama nga ba ako? Yung papunta dito yung sa kanyang second item. Pero she went for sustainability and very much a regen na rin para sa kanya. Tsaka, di na siya halos ata umuwi sa base nila eh.
Yun talaga yung gusto niyang dito, ipakita dito na yung sustainability.
Yeah.
Ang mas even the emblem. Look at that, tanky emblems. So, let's look at the highlights for this game number 1, RV Pride FE versus AXG Next Gen. So, this is the start of the game. No? Sasabi nga natin, first kill na nga ang RV Pride FE. Pero habang tumatagal, AXG Next Gen, bumabawi naman sila. Sumasagot sila dun sa mga damages. Pero ito na nga, Jane the Great definitely was burst down here early on of the match kasi napakasakit nga naman. Imagine mo, 4 na heroes ang humaharap sa'yo. Pero ito na, I think this is where we see na talagang hinati nila yung yung power ng XG Next Gen at tinapos nila si Peanut Kere, and that would be meaning mas makukuha nila yung damages and the early potential kasi they got the objectives such as the turtle, ayan, and yung mga buffs. 5 minutes in the game, ito medyo humahabol na rin dito ang XG Next Gen when it comes to the kills. Early on talaga, XG Next Gen is getting all of the kills. Pero during the process, iba naman na nasa isip ng RV Pride. Ang gusto nila, kunin natin yung mga objectives, ipitin natin si Super Shaira para pagdating ng mid to late game, kaya na natin humarap sa kanila. And as the game progresses, look at this, hindi naman na kailangan magkaroon pa ng ibang minions kasi that 2 towers na sinasabi namin kanina, si Hazy and si Jin the Great, pinakitaan nila tayo yung strong suit nila, at ito almost wipe out ang XG Next Gen dito at natapos na ang first game of that day.
That concludes our very first game between RV Pride FE and AXG Next Gen. Sobrang ganda ng laban. Medyo matagal rin naman kung titignan mo, 13 minutes and seconds into the game with a lot of kills, a lot of action. Alam mo, ang ganda ng ginawa dito ng RV Pride. Talagang they had a game plan from the very start at na-execute nila yon very much well. Pero before that, everybody, isang malaking salamat muna tayo sa ating mga partners, especially to our official telco partner kay Smart. Maraming salamat po. You can avail their promos. Ayun, nahanap ko na yung word. Promos. Power All 99 for just 99 pesos. You can avail 7 days worth of only Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, or TikTok kung mas gusto niyo yun. Plus, meron kayong only calls and texts na rin nakasama dyan. You can avail that as well. Tingnan nyo naman si 11 nandyan na siya to maybe encourage you even more. And of course, meron tayong eSIM. Unlock the next level gaming with the power of Smart prepaid eSIM. Switch to Smart now. May add benefits of no more SIM swapping. So you can avail that with our official merchandise partners, or you can go to our Smart online store. Meron din tayong Power All 149
Ayan, mas
na in just
extended.
149 pesos, 16 15 gigabytes to all apps. Nandiyan ang
Ooh.
Facebook, Messenger,
Ganda
Instagram, or only TikTok as well. Tsaka may only calls and text na rin kayong kasama for 7 days, 149 pesos lang.
Grabe, 16 gigabytes of only scrolling sa natin favorite social media platforms natin. But of course, another partner that we have, our skin partner, no other than Quickfx. Ayan. So, sa mga gustong mag-level up na kanilang skincare, go and check out Quickfx.
Yan. Sobrang solid naman ating mga partners.
Exactly.
They're really powering up Athena League and all of our players. So maraming salamat po sa inyong dalawa. Thank you very much for being a partner of Athena League. Everybody,
Yes.
alam mo marami pa tayong laban dito, pero just looking at the start of Athena League right now sa week number 2, talagang tama yung sinabi mo from the very start na may makikita talaga tayong babawi at aangat sa ating leaderboard.
Exactly. And we are talking second week pa lang ng group stage where we have the third and fourth week. And I think matagal pa kasi we're just coming in pa lang naman sa April.
Totoo.
So, papasok na parang tayo doon sa mismong exciting part ng group stage. Pero ito na, first match pa lang yun, pero ito na ang ating second round for today. Draft pick na tayo, mga kaibigan. Here we go.
Another exciting part para ang inyong aabangan. Again, match number 2 na game number 2 na ito ng ating matchup number 1. Diretso tayo sa banning dito. Same set of bans pa rin naman for the side of RV Fried. I think that is Badang Hayabusa. Di ko lang makita, medyo malabong ating contacts right now. I think that's Eve or Hylos possibly.
Or the Joker. Hindi naman.
No way, hindi. Pero titignan natin, i-fact check yan natin mamaya.
Yes, tingnan natin.
Sa side naman ng AXG Next Gen, Matilda, Joy, and Zushin.
Zushin, binana ng AXG Next Gen. Malakas pa rin naman yung power ng Zushin. It's just that ayaw nila ibigay ito. Kasi AXG Next Gen needed this point. Kasi wala pa naman silang points this one. So, tama. Eve nga. Confirmed na Eve nga. Pero first pick for RV Fried, they took the Suyu.
Okay, magandang pick to para sa kanila. Siguro they're relying on a lot of damage na ngayon dito sa jungler nila. Possibly XP lane naman, pero leaning towards jungler side na dito si Suyu. So, we're expecting na hindi na sila siguro they're gonna play around crazy. They might wanna go for more damage tapos onting sustain na lang, unlike the very first game. Right now, dito sa XG Next Gen, open naman ng Irithel, open naman ng CC, so
Kunin
why
na.
not go for that?
A very smart move. They just banned those heroes na ayaw nilang magkaroon ng mobility, which is the Matilda. So they removed that. Mobility-wise rin naman with the Joy. But speaking of mobility and mismong mga pana all around, we have the Selena.
Okay, Selena possibly roam or middle lane, pero we're expecting a middle lane dito with the Selena. Alam mo,
Overthink malala na naman.
overthink malala naman tayo dito kasi medyo yung tatlong picks na to ng RP Fried, all of those may dalawang lanes na pwede puntahan, pero alam naman natin na possibly jungle nga, mid lane, and XP lane. Pero going back to Selena, burst potential, sobrang solid. Yung pana, di ba?
Yes.
Pwedeng makastun and makapag-lockdown, pwede rin makahabol sa backline. And of course, as this Hilda, pwede promonta man, maging frontline na naman at maging burst potential as well. Dito naman sa AXG Next Gen, they're gonna be solidifying their first 2 picks with Alpha.
Oh yes, exactly. Tagal na natin hindi nakita yung Alpha, pero pinasok na nila rito. Very smart move kasi sabi nga, di ba, I have a big feeling na talagang assassin user talaga si Super Shira dito. So, kailangan nila, sabi ko nga, medyo squishy kasi pag pure assassin. So, why not, use an Alpha. Pero ito nga, going to the nerfs and bans na sabi ko kanina, si Selena dito, pinabilis kasi yung abyssal arrows niya. So, that would be a big challenge for the side of AXG Next Gen. Yun nga, with the CC coming in, another burst potential, it's just that hindi siya kasing kunat ng gatot.
Totoo. Iba yung kunat
Meds,
kasi
yes.
ni CC dito. Overtime yung pagkakunat niya with the yo-yo blitz, with the vengeance, tsaka yung kapag may war axe na siya, mas tumatagal siya sa laban in that case. Pero once na maunahan mo siya, once ma-lockdown mo siya ng isang abyssal arrow coming in from Selena, siguro pag hindi siya nakapag-pop of ng skills, siguro dun mo makikita na hindi talaga makunat tulad ng sinasabi mo ang isang CC. Pero with that said, unang Vexana na nga dito pick para sa side ng AXG Next Gen to solidify their team. Siguro, kailangan na lang nila ng rumor na makakapag-enable dito ng isang alpha. I was leaning towards Mathilda kasi magandang combination yun with the alpha. Kaso nga lang sila nagban nun. Makakita ba tayo dito ng Estes, Angela? Possible naman pero medyo iffy. Ngayon dito sa RV Fried, mukhang it's gonna be explained to you. Tapos, Barats, Jungle, tapos magiging Layla, Gold Lane. Dito ang RV Fried, very confident ngayon ang RV Fried.
Well, they are not going for the conventional marksman. Kaya possible, pwede ka naman mag-clone, diba? Tinanggal nga dito ng XGX Gen yung Moskov. Kasi nga, ang favorite heroes ni Chrissy would be that, Granger and of course, the Iritel. So, tinanggal na nila. So, sige baka mag-Granger ulit si Chrissy. Pero hindi.
Nag-iba ng plano.
Doon tayo sa doon tayo sa safe. 'Di ba? Ito yung mga unang hero na talagang napapractice natin kapag nag-start tayo ng Mobile Legends, and that is the Layla.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Kung may chikas tayo na Layla pick dito sa side ng RV Fried, may talagang open naman na pwedeng bumura ng at least 3 heroes dito for the side of RV. That's gonna be Johed for the side of AXG Next Gen.
Abot no?
O, abot na abot. Tsaka meron silang pang backdoor. Pwede na rin sila, pang backline. Meron na rin sila pang front line as well. So magandang, medyo nagpalit tayo ng situation dito Kung RV Fried, yung makunat kanina, ngayon sila naman yung malambot, may onting kakunatan, pero AXG Next Gen, 3 of those heroes, or at least, 3 of those heroes, sobrang kunat, at saka pwede talang gayahin yung team fight ng RV kanina.
Kung sabi nga dito ng XG, okay, sige, may Selena kayo, may early pick-off kayo, meron kayong pang stun and whatnot. Meron naman kaming ejector pa.
Okay, pwede pala isalba yung kakampi niya.
Pwede isalba. So pwede natin gawin yan. Pero ito na nga, ang magiging challenge ng dalawa is paano yung momentum nila during the game and yung mismong rotations nila sa match. So makikita natin yan pagdating sa first to mid-game. Paano sila mag-iisip kung paano nila maging ganables itong mga heroes na kinuha nila. Pero ito na, we are now coming into the second game of this match number 1. It's between RV Fried FE and AXG Next Gen. 1 point na nga po ang RV Fried FE. Tingnan naman natin if AXG Next Gen will get this point.
Again, playing lang tayo dito everybody for just 2 rounds para makuha sila ng placement sa ating leaderboards. Pero just to correct myself, kanina Jin the Great ang gagamit ngayon ng Barats. Nasa XP lane. So siguro maganda to into the late game, pero mahirapan sila kasi CC yung kanyang kalaban. Ngayon you can see naman talaga na they wanted to get some help coming in from Yana with the middle lane Selena. And that's gonna enable them to maybe back, let's say Assassin's 1 to maybe back off a little bit. Pero ngayon sa middle lane, still pantay pa rin naman ang laban. Tulad nga na sinabi mo, maganda yung ejector dito para sa side ng AXG Next Gen, especially against sa kay Yana na naka Selena. Sa baba, early rotation for the side of AXG Next Gen with the Spear of Alpha.
Well, for now, ang ganda nung ginawa ng gustong gawin dito ng AXG Next Gen. Gusto nilang agad to get that pick-off against Layla or Kikrizi. Pero ang ganda ng rotations na ginawa ng RV Fried FE. So far, so good. Medyo mabagal lang. Katulad lang ginagawa nila nung round number 1. Most likely, they're just trying to get objectives first. Kuha muna jungle, kuha muna ng mga minions. At the same time, kung makakuha ng mga pick-offs, that would be great.
Uy, sa gitna, meron na namang initiation with the Spear of Alpha, pero mukhang makakalis pa naman si Jin the Great with a flicker in. At dahil doon nakakuha pa ng first blood tuloy ang RV Fried with that kill onto Super Shira. That's their goal, jungler. At dahil dyan, mukhang isang libreng first turtle na naman to for RV Fried. Gumugusto si Peanut kay Ray. Pero nga lang, pullback pa nga siya with all of those thrusters coming in from Jin the Great. At dahil dyan, double 2 kills na ngayon si Nieves.
Naku, Nieves napakaganda ng pinapakita niya dito. Hazy getting another kill now of 3 against 2 in the 2-minute mark. Ang ganda ng damages and bitawan ng mga skills from RV Pride FE. And on point, I think this is what they wanted to do. Pero Peanut Curry, mukhang papasok sa isang bush na dalawa ang miyembro ng RV Pride FE. Pero maganda muna, disengage na muna. Siyempre, disiplina muna. Early pa lang ang laban pero mukhang gumugusto talaga ang RV Pride FE. Early on pa lang.
Yeah, sobrang ganda ng early game potential dito ng RV Pride kasi meron silang I think meron silang roaming na Hilda. Dahil doon, pwede silang pumasok sa mga bush, sa mga side dito ng EXG Next Gen. Tsaka samahan mo pa ng isang Selena dito kay Yana na pwedeng mag-scout out with the Abyssal Arrow at tsaka pwede rin makapag-sun and initiate ng fight
wow.
Neton sa likuran. Si Nieves, hinapasa nga. Sa likuran, si Mai. Si Mai, gumugusto na rin pero mamamatay ata dito si Nieves with the Eternal Guard beside her. Super Shira ngayon makaklaim ng first kill ng kanyang buhay dito sa game number 2 natin. And with that said, isang initiation for RV Pride pero isang kill ang mapupunta para sa AXG.
So, di ba yung sinasabi natin, EXG Next Gen kanina nung round number 1, meron silang Hilda pero hindi natin nararamdaman masyado. Ang nakikita natin palagi is si Super Shira kasi nga, syempre with all those cables, diretso kukuha ng slash. However, dito ang ganda na maximize talaga ni Nieves yung early game potential niya. However, medyo nanggigil siya during that team fight. Sumobra. Maganda sana yung mga pokes early on kasi panigurado napakasikip nung mismong nila doon, yung mismong team fight nila doon, and that would be detrimental for the side of RV Pride FE. Pero ito na, second turtle of the game. Mukhang papasok na dito si Peanut Curry at gustong-gusto nila makuha itong turtle na to.
Magandang simula ito para sa AXG Next Gen kasi meron naman sila
Reset?
ejector!
Ayun na!
Papunta ko doon kay Jin the Great pero may isang flicker out naman para sa kanya. Si Nieves nagbabackline na naman pero si Sasaswan makakuha ng isa. Yung turtle buhay na buhay pa rin. Si Nieves nasa gitna ng 4 at nakakuha niya ang burst ng isang Vexana coming in from Merlin right now. Revitalized to maybe get some HP back. At turtle dance tayo ngayon with 1 kill pa lang dito para sa AXG Next Gen. Spear of Alpha nandun, ejector pabalik, Peanut Curry with that kill onto Nieves. Hinahabol ngayon ni AC, isang hit na lang siya para kay Curry at makakuha niya rin naman. Nakuha naman, turtle steal for the AXG Next Gen female team.
Grabe! Yung team fight na yun! Kala natin AXG Next Gen will actually get that turtle. Pero yun na nga, turtle na nakuha nga ng AXG Next Gen, no? Nung turtle na yan.
Na turtle still
Ganda nung ginawa nila doon. Talagang pinuso nila. And all throughout, no? Inubos talaga. They try to get some kills during the turtle dance. Very smart move coming from AXG Next Gen. Pinakitaan nila tayo with a nice dance and a nice team fight there. But right now, reset na ulit dahil na isa na namang team fight ang namumuo dito sa gitna.
Medyo maganda na ang napakiramdam dito ng AXG Next Gen kasi in the first 6 minutes of the game, sama-sama na sila. They got a lot of towers, still wala pa rin naman nakuha ditong RV Pride unlike the very first game. Pero si Nieves ngayon pumupwesto na dito sa side, sa bottom side, pero nakuha na nga dito ang stun. On to Peanut Curry, pumasok si Hazy pero wala sila makukuha ang kill doon. They will go towards the mid lane to maybe kill off Merlin. Sinidestepan lang dito ang kanyang Abyssal Arrow pero still sobrang sakit ng quiver doon ng isang Suyu. Pero sa top line naman, it's gonna be a 2v1 situation. Jin the Great will fall down. Kahit kumain ka pa ng isa, mamamatay ka pa rin naman. Sa middle lane natin, same still pa rin. Wala pa rin naman namamatay, Luna.
Ang ganda ng setup nila dito for both teams. Nakita natin na parang papasok na tayo sa mid pero ang nangyayari, pantay na pantay sila. Diba? Hindi katulad kanina, medyo, grabe, RV Pride is getting a lot of objectives here, the turret push, even the turtle, pero ngayon nakakasabay na ng AXG Next Gen. This is a nice lineup coming from them. But right now, they nakasira na ng isang turret, ang ganda ng ginawa doon ng AXG Next Gen. Iniiwan nila si Super Shira, which is really nice. Kayang-kaya niya may pagsabayan, pero Hazy, trying to get the turtle na. This is the last turtle of the game.
Unang tumikim dito ng turtle si Hazy, half HP agad. Mukhang walang magiging turtle dance ngayon kasi may pag-amba na agad si Peanut Kirei. Nanakbak na
galing,
agad pero
abyss.
nakuha agad ng turtle dito. Hazy will fall down into the hands of Mai kasi nalikuran siya ng dalawang players dito na AXG Next Gen at nasa gitna ng laban doon si Nieves. Double kill ngayon para kay Mai at hindi pa sila nabubusog kasi gusto nila kunin si Jin the Great. Kanina pa daw sila inaambahan. Ngayon sila naman ang poporonta para sa side ng AXG Next Gen. Tatama ang Abyssal Arrow but there's no more initiation to be said. AXG Next Gen mukhang gugusto pa rin. Flicker out for the side of Yana at mukhang they'll go for a tower instead.
Ang ganda ng ginawa dito ng AXG Next Gen. Look at that. Habulin naman din si Sasaswan. Si Yana kasi kanina ka pa nang gugulo. Ang kulit-kulit mo. Pero ito na. Bumalik na with the backup coming from Hazy. Naku naman the damage coming from Nieves. Back away na muna. Ejector pump. Pero habang nagabol sila doon, sinisira na rin ni Mai itong bottom turret nila. Very nice yung ginawa ni AXG Next Gen dito. Sige, mag-ano muna kayo dyan, mag-kills muna kayo, kuha muna naman kami ng mga objectives which is a turret push, which is very nice kasi bumaliktad na AXG Next Gen ngayon ang gumagawa na ng play.
Yes, medyo nagba-backdoor na sila, medyo nag-split push na sila. Especially with the Irithel, alam naman natin early game potential damage coming in from Irithel. Kahit level 3 pa lang yan, sobrang sakit na eh. So with even more items onto her name, medyo masakit na talaga pag inambahan mo. Pero 5 players for the side of AXG Next Gen. Magkakasama na sila sa mid lane, dito sa H-bush or sa L-bush sa gitna. And with a lot of movement for the side of AXG Next Gen. 3.4k gold lead, item check tayo ng onte, may Thunderbelt, may War Axe sa side ng AXG, may Windtalker na rin, and of course, nagpapakunat din dyan sa Irithel ang Hasklos.
Well, definitely, when you look at the Layla naman, si Crazy medyo nahihirapan siya kasi hindi siya makakuha ng mga gold, pero pumasok na nga dito, Super Shaira! Nako, naipit sa tatlo, and that is it, tatlo against isa. Talagang binuhos na nila.
Binigay na nila lahat.
Lahat para lang mawala si Super Shaira sa mapa. Pero right now, Sasaswan naman and the other members of AXG Next Gen, kinukuha ng mga objectives or yung mga jungle na kailangan. Peanut Kirei, naku naman with the ejector. Will there be a pick-off here? Hindi naman mangyayari yun. May pauwi na rin. Pero ito na yung Lord Dance rather. Ang ganda ng pinapakita ng both teams natin. 5 and 7 into the 9-minute mark of this game.
Low dito si Jin the Great so medyo advantage to para sa kanila. Pero Yana though will get that kill early into the game. Sasaswan with killing spree now as they get one more. Pero Peanut Kirei will fall into the hands of Jin the Great finally. At isang objective na naman na mapupunta sa RV Fried. Pero lahat sila low. They got the Lord and now they will back off and wait for it to spawn to maybe get more advantage.
Ang delikado ng ginawa dito ng RV Pride. Low on health, pero pinuso pa nila yung Lord na yun. So, patlakasan talaga ng loob kung sino yung gusto talaga makakuha ng objective na yun. Sige lang. Diba? This is a very nice stand down between the two teams right now. And mapapansin natin, talagang patas eh. Nandun na yung time na sinasabi, oh, ganda ng drafts ng dalawang teams na to. Ito na lang nakita natin kung paano nila i-execute ito during this match. And nakita naman natin na talagang bigayan sila. Pero by times talaga, XG Next Gen. Nako to, Hazy! Nako, na-surprise nila dito si Hazy. Pauwi na ba? Mahabol pa ba? Hindi na i-pursue. Pero from that being said, naging busy naman ang ibang members ng RV Fred FE.
Yes, mukhang makakuha sila ng Tori dito sa baba at makukuha nga nila ang turret sa bottom side. Pangalawa na yon at they will get more possibly with a lot of minions sa middle and sa bot lane. Doon sa top side natin, ginamitan pa ng curtain call si Hazy pero mukhang nakaalis pa siya, especially with that ultimate. Ang dami rin kasi talagang movement skills dito ng isang Suyu. They will also get another turret onto the top side, ejector into the turret, pero with the Eternal Guard, the Valiant team fight, Super Shaira will kill off Nieves. Hazy hinarapan ng tao with the Soul Sever, pero kaya niya pa ba? Destruction Rush sa gitna, pero wala namang matatamaan. Isa lang si Sasaswan, but very much still alive. AXG Next Gen ngayon, angat ng 5 players versus 4, pero without any minions, they cannot go in front of RV Fried.
Maganda yung ginawa muna dito ng AXG Next Gen. Sige, uwi naman muna tayo. Wala pa namang minions. So, let's try to minimize the damage na pwedeng gawin ng RV Fried FE kasi nakikita natin sakit na rin ng RV Fried FE. So pantay na rin sila with the damage. Ang ano lang nila rito is yung turret, no? Mas lamang ang turret push ng Next Gen kasi nasira nila yung middle turret ng RV Fried FE. However, kino-compensate ng RV Fried FE yung kanilang yung gusto kasi dito ng XG to actually contain or as much as possible to control the map, pero hindi binibigay ito ng RV Fried FE. Yung ano nila rito, yung push nila rito is to be more aggressive as much as possible. Kaya kasi nilang humarap eh. 4 people talaga yung nagro-rotate with them. So, ang nangyayari, nakukuha nila yung kill na yan.
Oh my God, crazy with a kill off going to Peanut Kirei. Pero si Mai nandun naman, na-pick off niya agad si Hazy. And with that said, si Sasaswan hindi na nagamit ng
Grabe
curtain
si
call.
Yana.
Nakakilling spree ngayon si Yana. And they wanna get more somehow. Pero dalawang players nasa middle lane for the side of XG Next Gen in the favor of their tower. They will move on towards the Lord Pit at mukhang they want to try and get this before any of the players of XG Next Gen respawns. Ngayon, onting movement for the side of RV Fried. Pag-aamba lang ngayon ng onte pero mukhang nag-aantay kasi sila ng jungler nila which is Hazy. 4 seconds bago bumalik at dahil dyan mukhang matagalang laban ulit tayo dito sa Lord Pit.
Ito actually, kung those couple of seconds sa pinuso ng XG Next Gen, kakayanin eh. Kasi kompleto sila. Ang nangyari, pinaantay pa nila and they're ngayon, mas delikado ang nangyayari sa ngayon. Pero ito na, pumasok na ulit dito ang ibang members. Ito na si Jinda Great, no?
Jin the Great still alive doon sa likuran pero destruction rush doon sa dalawa sa side ng XG Next Gen. The Lord is still alive at dahil dyan nare-reset pa nga. Ginamitan na rin ng Yo-Yo Blitz dito ni Sasaswan. Mukhang gumugusto ng ejector! Auntie Nieves! Pero buhay pa rin naman siya. She will still fall down. Super Shira with a kill. Makakuha rin naman si Crazy sa sobrang lahaba ng long range dito ni Crazy. Nakapatay pa siya ng isa kahit malayo naman. Double kill ngayon para sa kanya. Delilah is unstoppable. Pero mega kill ngayon para kay Mai. She is the one to be reckoned with pero shut down. Triple kill para kay Crazy with the destruction rush. At mukhang RV Fried ang lalamang sa teamfight na ito. 4 ang namatay. Merlin will go back.
Pauwihin na si Merlin. Ito na yung power spike na gusto nating makita with Crazy. Grabe, walang humahabol, walang nakakaabot kay Crazy. Ang haba ng range. Ang ganda nung mismong, alam mo yun, yung pag-focus niya kung sinong heroes na uunahin niya. Low health HP heroes yung inuuna niya. Tapos isama mo pa yung kulit ng mga arrows ni Yana.
Maraming kailangan iwasan dito ang XG Next Gen. So talagang pipili na lang sila kung sino talaga ang iiwasan nila. Alam mo ngayon ko lang napansin na Crazy hasn't even died yet. 4-0-5 ang kanyang standing. Siguro isa na doon ang factor ng isang flicker dito kay Crazy to maybe back off from the initiation dito ng isang ejector coming in from Peanut Kirei and as well as Super Shira. Pero isang ejector na naman dito kay Hazy will fall down. Unfortunately, medyo hindi magandang game dito ni Hazy ngayon kasi 2-4-6 ang kanyang standing. Still, nagagawa niya naman ang kanyang trabaho. But with that said, one player down for the side of RV Fried is gonna be medyo mahirap para sa kanila to may push even more. Sa bottom side, gumugusto pa rin naman. Yana, ang sakit niya na.
Well, Yana, definitely 4-0-6. Look at the KDA. Pero tignan mo na.
Layo!
Napakalayo. Nieves ang inuuna dahil nasa harap na nga. Pero yun, on the back lane, humahabol na nga with this immune coming from Gina Great. Pero yun na nga, that will be a kill. Sasaswan will be down. And once again, there will be a pushback coming from XG Next Gen.
Grabe naman yun, XG Next Gen. Ginagamit nila to its full potential si Mai. 6-1-4 with the KDA, may purify pa. So kahit pumasok siya, alam niyang hindi siya makokontrol. She is unstoppable at sabi niya, I am independent. Kahit mauna na ako, sumunod na lang kayo guys. Ako na bahala na mag-frontline kasi may damage naman ako. At alam niyang tatakbuhan siya ng RV Fried. Medyo kinakabahan na nga rin ng onte ang mga abyssal arrows dito ni Yana. So medyo hindi tumatama onto Mai, which is the crucial hero to be picked off. 16 minutes into the game, 14-14 ang ating skill score, Luna.
Pero mapapansin mo, no, mas careful ang konti dito ng XG Next Gen versus RV Fried FE. Mas lalong, kahit na na tayo na nandun yung damages coming from XG Next Gen, sila sa RV Pride, patuloy pa sila, nag-i-initiate talaga sila. Kasi one being said, we have Nieves to do the initiation, we have Yana as well, we have Hazy and Jen the Great. So talagang, kung makikita mo yung rotations nila, Jen the Great once again will be the first to be down. And look at that, we're talking about 33 seconds, medyo malayo-layo, pero look at what we've done here. AXG Next Gen trying to push back against RV Pride FE. Ngayon sila naman ang poporonta at mag-i-initiate ng team fight.
Habang nangyayari yun dun sa top side, nasa bottom side naman dito si Hazy with another split potential with the Suyu. Alam mo, grabe din talaga yung mga initiation dito ni Peanut Kireha. Yung kanyang ejector hindi pa ata nagmimintis, no? Nakakainis talaga.
Nakakainis kasi syempre ang initiator talaga ng RV Pride FE either si Nieves or si Hazy or si Jin the Great. Ngayon, kung makita lang sino man doon, at least tibag na ang isang defense coming from RV Pride FE. Pero ito na, Lord ay nandyan na, unang-una na ang AXG Next Gen na humarap. Uy,
medyo initiation there coming in with the destruction rush. May minions sa bottom side, so kailangan tingnan din nyo ng AXG Next Gen in the middle of this team fight. Mukhang nag-aantayan lang tayo dito with abyssal arrows, maybe to scout things out. Talagang vision ang labanan right now. Kailangan nila malaman kung nasan si Nieves. Kailangan din nila makita kung nasan si Peanut Kire. Kasi with these crucial heroes that can initiate into the fight, they are the ones to start it off and to maybe set up the tempo. The Lord has spawned, tsaka evolved na to Sumusugod na to sa mga tore. At still, pumipitas pa rin ng onte ditong RV Pride, but they cannot get anything kasi talagang umiiwas ang AXG Next Gen.
Ang ganda ng RV Pride FE is also taking care of the situation. Gusto nila makuha nila yung Lord na to, and palagi nila tinitingnan kung paano pumosisyon si Peanut Kire.
Hindi na nila pinapalapit.
Sa true. So ang nangyayari sa ngayon, ang ginagawa ng RV Pride FE is to get as much as possible a good position.
Dahil dyan, Crazy will fall down. Dahil dito kay Mai, pero masya-shutdown agad siya ni Nieves. At dahil dyan, Sasaswan will kill off Jin the Great. Mukhang magiging 2 for 2 exchange tayo dito. But still, buhay na buhay AXG Next Gen. Si Yana na iwan sa gitna ng dalawang players ng AXG. At Sasaswan will shut her down. Ngayon, bay pa rin naman si Hazy. Might go for a retribution play. Pero nga lang, naunahan na siya ni Sasaswan. Double kill yon para sa kanya. Para siya si Sasas Girl. Si Sasa Girl na may dalawang ngipin sa gitna na nakahiwalay pa. Pero dahil dyan, they will get the Lord Steal. And with that said, kanina yung gold lead natin, 2K gold lead for RV Pride. Ngayon, nabaliktad pa.
Ang sakit na nangyari sa Lord Dance na yon, ang nangyari, bumaliktad. RV Pride na una or talagang nawala. Four women down during that Lord Dance. Pero ang ganda, medyo napatagal. Pero at least bumalik na dito si Crazy at hindi mas si straight push yung AXG Next Gen. Kasi kung ang nangyari is medyo mabilis yung pag-ubos sa RV Pride FE, mahihirapan mahirapan ng RV Pride FE to bounce back from this. Pero ito na, naubos na lahat ng, there is just one turret na natitira. Ito na, another team fight for the side of AXG Next Gen versus RV Pride FE.
Bukas na bukas ang pinto dito sa gitna for the side of RV Pride. 2 players for AXG Next Gen, very much low. Pero inunahan na si Super Shire, si Jin the Great. Ginamitan pa rin ng mga immortality para mukhang meron silang investment. Pero si Yana nakuha ng isa. Yung Lord mamamatay na. Nagamit ang immortality, has been popped for Super Shire. Shutdown ngayon para kay Crazy. Destruction Rush, hindi sapat para ma-pick off ang isang alpha. Yung abyssal arrow nasa gitna ng dalawa. Mukhang hahabol dito sila Nieves. Sabi ni Hazy, guys, habulin natin. Hindi makaka-recall yan. Pero Nieves very much still slow in the footing. Nahanap niya dito si Mai. Pero isang irithel yan, napakasakit. Kailangan mo nang mag-back off ata. Still, nagkakaambahan. Pumasok ngayon si Nieves with the Eternal Guard to maybe back her off. At dahil dyan, mukhang stalemate na naman. Pero nakapag-defend dito ang RV Pride.
Ang ganda nung strategy na yun. Hinabol talaga ni Nieves Altor para hindi nga talaga makauwi ng mabilis. And that would give a lot of time for RV Pride FE to clear the minion waves, to control their map. And ngayon, ang nangyari, buhay lahat sa side ng RV Pride FE. Look at the time, 21 minutes. This is the TikTok timer na sinasabi natin. Kung mamatay ka man dito, ma-pick off ka dito, antay ka na lang.
Mag-spectate ka na lang.
Yes.
Para kang nanonood ng movie kasi ganun katagal ang respawn timer sa gantong oras at sa gantong sitwasyon. 7 seconds before the Lord spawns, nagpapakita na agad at Jin the Great coming in towards the jungle of dito ng ating AXG Next Gen FE. Nasa taas pa dito si Hazy, so medyo they're trying to go for a split push potential. Ginagawa nila, nagpapareact sila dito sa AXG Next Gen. Pag may nag-back off tulad nito ngayon ni Merlin, they will try to maybe start off a team fight. Tsaka malayo ngayon, si Sisi, si Sasaswan, nasa gitna sila. May very much low pero may Wind of Nature yan mamaya. So maybe they will go and get those kills. Pero si Hazy mukhang makukuha pa pero makaka-out naman agad. With all of those skills and those mobility items, makakaalis pa rin naman, mabilisang hilang sa kanilang jungle. Pero let's see kalmado lang, wala pang umaamba. There will be an Abyssal Arrow connecting. Pero Jin the Great, still looking towards that Abyssal Arrows connecting. Talaga nagpapakaramdaman pa sila dito, Luna.
Talaga, and look at that, kala natin, early pick off would be Hazy, pero kailangan maging careful na talaga sila rito. Oh, sa back.
Naku, akala ko nandun na yung motor ni May akala ko nandun na yung NMAX para pumasok sa likuran. Pero look at this initiation from RV Pride. Habang may nangyayari sa middle lane, nandun naman sila sa Lord Pit. So maybe get one pero makakuha pa rin nila to maybe back off. AXG Next Gen will not fall down one. Muntikan pa ma-pick off doon si Peanut Kirei with the ejector. Pero pumasok ng bigla-biglaan si Yana. Pero wala pa rin mamamatay. Naku po, everybody is slow pero walang namamatay. Nakakasakit sa puso. Super Shira may be wanting to get a Lord Steal again once more. Ngayon, sama-sama sila ngayon. Peanut Kirei lang ang naiiwan sa laban. But still,
ang tagal nitong dance na to.
Sobrang tagal, medyo 2 minutes and 20 seconds na tayo nandito sa ating Lord Pit. But let's see, mukhang nagbaback off dito ang RV Pride ng unti-unti.
O kasi bumalik na dito ulit si Peanut Kirei, ayaw nilang magkaroon ng pick-off or magkaroon ng kill kasi alam naman nila ang mangyayari ng Peanut Kirei, pumapasok na ulit. Sasaswan on the front again, Nieves. Will there be another team fight or a pick-off early on? Sino kaya ang mauuna ma-pick off dito?
Lord already falling down. Sino ang makakuha? 1, 2, 3. Mauuha ni Super Shine dahil dyan. Kailangan na mag-back off pero mahal pa. On to 3 people. Hinabol pa ni Peanut Kirei pero Crazy with the positioning will get that kill. Nieves will fall down into the hands of Mai. At dahil dyan, tignan nyo, Destruction Rush para doon sa buhay ni Merlin. At dahil dyan, double kill para sa RV. Pero merong Lord na problema sa middle lane, naglalakad ng sexy.
Pero even though being said that 2 members down from the side of AXG Next Gen, kayang-kaya kasi may Lord Pero ito, pabalik na rin later on si Nieves in 39 seconds pa naman, pero kailangan depensahan ito. Malala ng ride.
Uy, ginilid nila muna yung mga minion wave as well as a Lord. Pero this is a 4v3 situation. Kaya nga ba nila pumasok pero ginamit ang immortality pero destruction run is there to maybe back them off. Pero sobrang aga, sinabi ko destruction run kasi tumatakbo doon si Super Shira after using the destruction rush.
Ayun, well, it makes perfect sense.
Tumakbo ka na kasi baka ma-destroy ka ni Crazy.
Exactly. And ang ganda nung ang ganda nung pinakita dito ng RV Pride na depensahan nila. Look at that. Grabe lang. Papapabagsak ka talaga sa kinauupuan dahil sa ginagawa ng dalawang teams na to. Diba? Look at what they're doing. Even though 2 members down from the side of AXG Next Gen, nagawa nila ng paraan to actually destroy the turrets ng RV Pride FE. Pero RV Pride FE, very strong, very smart moves coming from them. Hindi sila nagpatinag kahit na halos mahirap-hirapan na sila. Level 4 Lord yun.
Level 4 Lord yun, pero since kulang nga sila ng heroes and as well as teammates, napapaagad yung immortality doon ni Super Shira sa immense pressure and damage ni Crazy. na napaback off pa sila. A great defense. Kaso nga lang kung titignan natin in terms of map control and in terms of turret advantage, nasa AXG Next Gen pa din kasi wala namang inhibitor turret dito ang RB Fried. Ang inhibitor turret na lang si Crazy. Siya na lang ang pumapana or tumatama ng mga bullets dito sa side ng AXG Next Gen. At mukhang isang Lord fight na naman ang mangyayari dito kasi sobrang tagal ng laban natin. Yung Lord fight na yun, 5 minutes bago natapos at we're gonna be expecting the same result dito. Pero there's a lot of movement sa bottom side,
Well, ito kasi magiging, I feel na ganito magiging strategy na AXG Next Gen. They are trying to split push at the same time, mag-sneak attack against RB Friend. Wala na kasi turrets eh. So, ang mangyayari, kapag na-push nila to at walang babantay dun sa base nila, makukuha at makukuha. Pero right now, pasama na rin si Hazy dun sa Lord fight. Mahirap na rin itong mahirap na rin i-burst down tong Lord na to. So, talaga matatagalan tayo when it comes to the Lord dance.
Tsaka in terms of minion wave, it is an advantage for AXG Next Gen. Pero there is an ejector. At tsaka pag alis ni Peanut Grey, Jin the Great will start off the team fight. Pero nasa baba si Iritel. Nandoon si Mai to maybe make reactions for RB Fried. Pero they are focusing on the Lord right now. Alam nila nasa kanila ang damage. Alam nila dito si Crazy umaharap na rin. Pero kailangan nila mag-react. Dalawang players nagtatry mag-recall. Pero kaya pa ba i-defend to sa baba ni Yana? Pero look at the Lord. Almost falling down. Doon si Mai. Wala nang minion wave. So babalik tayo sa Lord. Hazy will fall down. Nag-iisa si Crazy with a mega kill. Mag-isa na lang ang marksman dito. The woman to do it. It's a double kill for her. Crazy will slay the Lord. Double kill para sa kanya. Walang maaamba sa isang layla ng RV.
Kompletong items ba naman ibigay mo kay Crazy with a 9-1-10 na KDA? Hindi ba naman yan? Grabe, late game na. Nako, late game na.
Ano na to, night shift na to para kay Crazy. Malapit na rin siya mag-double in terms of KDA, 9-1-10. May potion na rin. Tsaka nasa kanila finally ang Lord. They can use this. Kaso nga lang, sabi mo, di ba? Matagal yung respawn timer. So bago pa makapasok yung Lord sa base dito ng AXG Next Gen, hindi pa buhay ang dalawang players ng RV.
So ang mangyayari, 3 members, kasama na yung Lord. So, kailangan medyo matagal mamatay ang Lord dito kasi medyo mabigat ang HP niya, makunat. And at the same time, kailangan i-pressure ng RV Friend. If they really want to win this, they need to pressure the lanes. Especially the mid lane for AXG Next Gen. So, ngayon, humaharap na yung dalawang members coming from AXG Next Gen. Papasok na rin yung dalawang members, Nieves and Jin the Great will be up against the side of AXG Next Gen. Ito na, another team fight. Once again, mo yung Lord buhay pa hanggang ngayon.
Ang tigas niya, walang nagagawa dito si Maya. At saka kung tinignan niyo yung item check kanina, wala na mga sapatos. Dito ang ating mga MM look. At Kirei, mamamatay ata siya agad with the immortality pop with the flicker out. Wala siyang pang-initiate mamaya. The Eternal Guard backing them off. Si Jin the Great almost falling down. But look at Hazy making work right now. Crazy into the midst of the fight will get that kill at the Sasaswan. Pero Wind of Nature versus Laila, mabuhay nga ba? Nandun yung ejector pabalik. Pero with the Spear of Alta na shut down agad si Crazy. They need to back off right now. Pero look at AXG Next Gen. Galit na sila with a double kill of her own. Mai will get 2 and they will defend the base successfully. Wala nang inhibitor turrets though.
Oh no! What a certain turnaround of events. Dalawa na lang sa side ng RV Pride FE ang buhay pa. Kakayanin pa kaya nila to. Grabe, full force?
Full force nga ba?
Oh, yes, a full force coming from the side of AXG Next Gen. They will get this opportunity. Pupasok si Nieves. Will there be a pick-off? Mukhang hindi na nga mapapasok dahil ang tagal. 36 seconds pa si Crazy.
Ito na nga ba talaga ang determining factor? Ganito nga ba matatapos ang napakatagal na laban natin? Super Shira almost falling down na ejector papunta sa kanilang base pero all out live! Pinasok na nga dahil dyan mukhang maiikot pa Nieves and Diana successfully defending their base. It's a 2v3 pero ngayon naging 2v2. These two players are out of their mind. A duo of the century.
Grabe, I wasn't expecting for them to defend that much.
Totoo.
Kasi ang tagal pa ni Crazy mag-up, pero ito na, bumalik na si Crazy, pa-up na si
my.
Hazy, pati si Jin the Great. Oh, and the Lord! Oh my gosh!
Na mata-turn around pa ata kung magsuspawn agad yung Lord with the minion waves dito as they killed this off. This might be the turnaround of the century. Si Sasa Swan pumasok na nga with a vengeance, pero mukhang makakuha pa siyang isa, pero will back off. Let's see kung meron nga bang initiation with a lot of damage coming in from Merlin to maybe start of the team fight. Kaso nga lang hindi na makalapit ang AXG at dahil dyan, the Lord will be in the favor of RV Pride.
31
Pas nga muna tayo. Magpas nga muna.
31 minutes. I believe this is the longest that I had for this league.
Yeah, possibly.
And I mean it. This is a really nice match.
Yes, very.
Very nice match. I really like what they're doing at the same time. Ito na, parang parang inaantay nilang mag-respawn lahat. Ito, full fight na.
Full fight na to.
Yes, exactly. Both teams nandyan, walang deaths. It is now or never. I think this will be the end. Let's see.
Wala nang atrasan to. The Lord is infiltrating the base at maunang mamamatay si Peanut Killer. Sasa Swan will the trade-off. Coming in from Jin the Great. Kailangan mag-back off ng RV Fried ng unti-unti. Mag-heal daw muna si Nieves. The Lord will fall down. Minion waves coming in for the side of RV to help them to push out and end this game.
Naku,
Crazy. Inaasaran na nga dito ng AXG Next Gen. Pero pumasok. Ginamit ng Wind of Nature. Flicker out palabas ng base. At mukhang stalemate na naman tayo dito sa game number 2. Look at the days. Isang hit na lang onti ito. Mga 3 hits coming in from Crazy matatapos ng laban.
Totoo.
Pero wala ng minions to maybe help them. It's a 1-for-1 exchange, Luna. Look at our gold. Magwa 100 na sila.
20-27. Both teams getting that kills. Look at the gold. Wala na rin actually. Wala na kasing leverage yan. Nagpapalit-palit na lang sila ng mga items dito. Wala nang mga boots. Ang nangyayari ngayon is patatagan na lang talaga. And pagalingan ng strategy kung sino uunahin patayin.
Yes. Matihan na lang to kung sino
True.
ang mali ang galaw sa kanilang mga chess pieces sa board dito sa Land of Dawn natin. Saka lang natin malalaman kung sino ang mananalo. Kung may kita niyo yung gold lead, pinag-usapan natin 99.6k for both teams and as well as their team kill score 27-27. Wala na ditong umaangat. Talagang patigasan na lang, Luna, tulad ng sinabi niya. But with the Lord spawning onto the bottom lane after multiple spawns sa top side, mukhang this might be another question for us. Will this be the last Lord and last fight? Ito na nga ba ang determining factor? Eyes on Peanut Kire with the ejector initiation and as well as Crazy to maybe push them back.
Whew. This is the 7th Lord, guys. Tingnan mo naman yung nagiging mas careful sila unlike ng mga first.
Wala nang tumitikim.
Hindi pala, hindi mo na. Kasi 34 minutes, kapag namatay ka dito, it's now or never. Pinakire trying to, sustain the damage coming from Crazy. Naku naman, hinahabol nila.
Uy, ba't nila hinahabol? Hinahabol na nila dito ang RV Fried doon. Si Super Shire sabi nila, unahan na natin to. Eternal Guard. Doon sa gitna, pero walang makukuha. The Lord,
the Lord
is free. Nakuha ni Hazy ng ganun-ganun na lang. Wala dito si Mai. Oras na ba para sa RV Pride para pumasok? The immortality has been popped. Hazy will claim Sasa Swan and another immortality has been popped for AXG at double kill na to para kay Hazy. The woman of the century is here to maybe stop them from pushing and giving them a hard time to end this game. The Lord already spawning into the middle lane. Aantayin na lang to ng RV.
Ito na ang sinasabi natin. 2 women down agad from AXG. Parang mali yung nagagawa nila rito eh. Iniwan nila. Nako.
Nag-winter crown pa. At dahil dyan, si Merlin muntikan pa mamatay. Pero matuturn around pa rin ata. Pero the Lord hinahampas na. In 3, in 2, and 1. The second game will still go into the favor of RV Fried FP. At dahil dyan, tignan nyo, wala nang sasabihin pa. Isang malaking victory. Woo! Oh my God. Wait, matulog muna tayo.
First
Wow.
series pa lang ito, guys. Nako
Diyos ko.
po. First series pa lang ito, guys. And we're just talking about 2 matches. Or 2 rounds per series.
Hindi pa to best of 3 series. Okay ka lang?
Hindi. Hindi. Napapakamot ako kasi ang galing nila.
Sobra.
Napapagalan na kami sa mesa namin kasi nakikita namin ang hirap talaga mag-close out ng game.
Yes,
Lalo
very.
at kompleto na yung mga items nyo. And we're talking about the kill timer. Isa pa yon sa mga nagpapahirap at challenge for the teams. And given the fact and yung strategy to close out the match. Kasi ang nangyari the last Lord Dance, binate out
Totoo.
out ng RV Pride FE. Hinabol nila. Okay, trinay nilang habulin yon. Tapos, nag-react ang AXG Next Gen, which is, bakit kayo magre-react? Alam mo yun, very crucial yun eh. And ang nangyari, habang nagre-react sila, binabackdoor. Ito na, Lord na tayo, guys. Di ba? Sila crazy, Lord.
Lord na tayo.
Lord. Tapos, isa pa, ito yung mali nila. Si Mai, yung
Split push.
split push, which is hindi kailangan na ngayon. Kasi kailangan full force ka na. Kasi you're closing out the game. Pantay na kayo eh. Hindi na kayo dapat hindi na kasi yan aabot dun sa part na yung minion waves. Kailangan mong i-flow talaga. Ang nangyari dyan, 7th Lord na yun. So talagang mahirap talagang mamatay yung Lord. At the same time, mahirap na rin siyang i-burst down kapag na-summon na. So right now, I guess that is like parang a miss decision for me from the side of AXG Next Gen kasi crucial yun. Sana team fight, no? Tapos parang, wait lang. Kasi gusto ata nilang i-backdoor yung RV Pride.
Yes.
Pero hindi nila na-anticipate na parang dinadaya din sila. Actually, doon nakipansin ko na parang nag-react agad yung AXG Next Gen doon sa bait out nila.
Totoo.
So sayang. Pero ganda ng
Ang
laban
ganda ng laban. Alam mo, siguro masasabi din natin after that quick analysis, may dalawang plano doon ang AXG Next Gen. Siguro investment yung minion wave push sa top lane, tapos sasama na lang siguro after that third. Kasi nasanay siguro sila sa Lord fight na talagang umaabot ng 5 minutes eh. So sabi siguro nasa isip nila, sige matagal naman to, gumawa ka na ng ibang milagro. Kaso
gumawa ka ng ibang play para ma-distract din yung kasi gigil na yung both teams to close out the game. Matagal na, 33 seconds,
Atat na
33
yan
minutes.
eh.
So atat na both. So they're trying to get another something na hindi ina-anticipate ng RV. Hindi nila na-anticipate RV Pride FE. Pumasok sila. Nag-react sila dun sa paghabol nila kay Peanut Kere. Tapos namatay pa. Tapos 2 members down. So, medyo nag-backfire yung gusto nilang mangyari.
Mukhang nalungkot ka doon.
Nalungkot ako kasi hindi actually during the 20-minute mark, alam ko na na talagang hirap silang both to actually close. Una, si Crazy, okay.
Ito na.
Ito na.
And mag-statistics na lang daw tayo,
muna
sabi
tayo.
ni Direk. Sabi niya, 29-28 ating score and a whopping 35 minutes, 36 seconds ang ating game number 2. RV Pride will go out with 3 points dito sa ating leaderboards.
Yes.
So mag-skyrocket sila sa leaderboards natin. Pero let's look at the item check and as well as KDA check tayo dito, Luna.
Nako, as you can see, Hazy with a 4-8-12. Definitely, kasi 8 siya na pumupronta dyan. Isa mo na rin si Nieves for 9-22. Pero look at the support coming from Nieves. 22.
Wow.
Whopping 22 all throughout, all the kills. Almost, no? The 29 kills dito, 22 yung assist niya. Definitely a hands down coming from Nieves. Ito yung napapansin natin kasi nga during the team fights, siya talaga yung humaharap. At the same time, siya yung unang-una na pick off. Or si AC. So either of the two. Ngayon, sa Crazy at the same time, sa likod naman, ang ganda ng positioning niya. Hindi siya actually, ang ganda nung Lord, I think that was the 4th Lord or 5th Lord na kung saan sinolo niya.
Siya na lang mag-isa doon eh.
Double kill with the Lord kill.
One-man army Di doon si Crazy sa top side na alam mo kailangan natin makita sa highlights yun. Pero dito
Ang daming highlights nitong game na to.
So, feeling ko mahihirapan sila pumili ng 1 minute 30 seconds na highlights. Pero let's look at the XG dito with their kill participation. Pantay na pantay ang laban natin at the end of the day. Everybody is contributing pero ang kailangan natin tignan is the damage dealt and damage taken with the tower damage. Umaangat ng onti lang ang RV Fried.
Yes, exactly. And well, we're talking about 35 minutes. Ang ganda ng both. Ang ganda ng kanilang yung ginawa nila for this match. Speechless. We are very, very speechless. Again, these two teams pantay na pantay for us. Even yung yung late game, ano talaga dito? Late game potential ni Crazy dito, nakita natin during the 15-minute mark. Doon na natin siya naramdaman. Yung mga damages niya nung early to mid, parang, questionable. Pero si Yana ang bumuhat doon.
Yes, yes.
Yung si Yana talaga ang bumuhat doon during the... And habang palate na tayo, hindi na natin bibigyan ng intro dahil ang MVP is no other than Crazy.
Crazy with the gold lane there, our most valuable player ng game number 2 with a double-double to end off the game. 10-2-13 with a GPM of just mere 800. Precision damage output niya, whopping 230,000 damage. Alam nyo, hindi na set put yung item build niya dito kasi nag-buy and sell na yan. Bumili na siya ng iba't iba, may Wind of Nature pa yan kanina. Pero yung emblem niya talaga, assassin emblem pa ginamit niya dito, not a marksman emblem. Ginamitan niya ng other stats.
Para mas masakit.
Yeah, para mas masakit, para yung damage ramp up, sobrang solid. Nakita naman natin yun again with that fourth lord sa top side. Tsaka yung flicker niya, very much good for positioning.
Useful.
That is our MVP sa gold lane. And with that said, match highlights na. Let's look back at the 35 minutes game between these two teams.
Ano kaya mga highlights na nakikita? Ang dami.
Oo, hindi ka na pipili ka na lang.
Sobrang ang lahat yan, alam mo, lahat yan nasa side ng Lord Take. And I really like the way they they play off yung mismong Lord Dance dito. Shutdown at triple kill, Crazy. Ito yung time na 15 minute na. Ito, I think this is the time when talaga
Iba pa to.
Yung muntik na sila ma-wipe out.
Ito yung 18-minute Lord, so wala pa to.
Oo, 18 minute pa lang. So maya-maya, mga 20 minutes ata yun ng mga ng Lord where nag-solo si Crazy mag-isa. Tapos try nila yung another highlight that I really like, maya-maya sana nandito yun, is yung dinipensahan ni Nieves at ni Yana.
Oo, ni Yana, ng dalawa lang
I
sila.
wasn't expecting that kasi kumpleto sila kumpleto yung XG.
Ito yung turnaround before that alam ko. Sa pagkakalam ko lang kasi 29 minutes to. Tingnan mo, ito yung pag-amba ni Mai with the Wind of Nature, with the ejector on to the tapos may Spear of Alpha. Pinaglaruan sila back and forth.
Ito naubos. Ito yung naubos sila.
Ito na yun.
Hindi ang ganda rito ng decision making nila Yana at ni Nieves. Hindi sila masyadong pumuso. Kasi alam nila, wala talo ko sila rito. And this is like the
last Lord na. Ito na yung pag-amba ng RV Fred. Alam mo, HG Next Gen, sila yung nag-control ng early game. Kaso nga lang talagang umabot tayo sa time na wala nang nagko-control ng laban kundi the Lord itself. So, umabot na tayo sa ganung time.
I agree. And look at, hands down rin kay Yana. Sobrang nakakainis talaga yung mga abyssal arrows niya.
Sobrang ganda.
Up until even at the late game, ramdam mo pa rin yung, yung presence niya. And even though yung mga prick-offs na yan, kala mo hindi siya nagmamatter, ang ganda ng ginawa nilang defense. Yun na lang, yung defense na lang nila, 2 against 5?
2-5 ata yun. Tapos talagang, alam mo, siguro sa mga time na yun, yung ibang team siguro mag-GG na lang no?
Oo, pero
na lang
hands up na lang, na ayaw na namin kasi, dalawa na lang kami. Kompleto kayo, tapos 30 seconds pa si Crazy nung time na yon. So parang, anong gagawin natin? Pero lang. Ang ganda talaga.
Sobrang ganda nun.
Ganda ng match nito. This series was this round was definitely memorable for me.
Yes, siguro one of the top highlights ng ating group stage as a whole. Kailangan natin i-look back to, especially within these two teams. Alam mo, it would not be possible as well if it weren't for our partners sa ating
Yes.
smart official telco partner. Maraming salamat po. You can avail their promos of Power All 99 with only TikTok or only Facebook Messenger, Instagram, plus may only calls and text na rin kayo dyan. Their eSIM, sobrang solid niyan. Is sponsor ni Wanwan kanina yan, nandito sa side na yun. Sabi ni Wanwan, gamitin nyo na and switch to the better SIM. Tsaka meron din tayo, if meron tayong Power All 99, may 149 naman tayo para sa mga
Yes.
talagang bakbakan kung bakbakan. Power All 149, which means 7 days for 149 pesos, 16 gigabytes of only Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, plus or TikTok, plus meron din kayong only calls and text. Maraming salamat po, Smart.
And of course, ang ating skin partner naman dan, Quickfx. Ayan. So you for your skin matters. Ayan. So we have Quickfx. Thank you very much sa ating partner. And
Grabe yun. Alam mo, before we end it off with a break, everybody, kakaibang laban between these two teams. Talagang tama yung prediction mo, Luna, na talagang merong teams na talagang aangat at ito na yung time nila to shine.
ang galing na ginawa ng both teams na to, pero RV Fried FE was able to sustain the win for this series number 1. Pero syempre, we have series number 2 later, and that will be between Smart Omega Empress versus Team Liquid Aqua. So maya-maya na rin yan, isang mainit na laban maya-maya dito sa Athena League. Kami ang mga casters, Luna, and of course Bipolar. We will be right back with this quick break.
Wise choice.
Fully exposed!
Sunny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Funny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Wise choice.
Fully exposed!
Funny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now.
Wise choice.
Fully explode!
Funny, your fate shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace. Yeah, I'm crazy. You like that? Don't back down. No, you drop back. Keep it spicy. There's a fact. We on the right track. Yeah. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you. We crossing the line like a champion. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you. We crossing the line. We some champions. We know how to make it rain in my bedroom. We don't need a club, got our own booth. Coming at the same time, yeah. make it rain enough. You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy. You like that? Don't back down. No, you drop back. Keep it spicy. There's a fact. We on the right track, yeah. Yeah. You don't got the time for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't balance out what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom.
Di abutan dito! GG, bro!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Wise choice.
Fully exposed!
Funny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Wise choice.
Fully explode!
Sunny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Wise choice.
Fully explode!
Sunny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Defeat! GG, bro!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Wise choice.
Fully exposed!
Sunny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Di abot ang data! Defeat! GG, bro!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Wise choice.
Fully exposed!
Sunny, your faith shall be your wings.
We can do it! Follow my lead and march onward!
Oh, you won't look at you, leaving me feeling jaded. Every nerve from my body you stimulate. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, how do I tell you what I'm thinking? Ooh, the part within me slowly shrinking. Ooh, the usual words are always lingering. I don't wanna say you're the love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say love of my life, cliche, but that's no other way to say hello. You're so pretty, you're giving me vertigo. You're like the sun in the sky, every day you glow. And what's your secret, oh baby, I wanna know. I wanna know if you're feeling the same. I wanna know if you're in on the game. I wanna know.
And we are back here sa Athena League. Oras na, opya, oras na para makita natin ang dalawang kupunan, which will be the battle today. Team Liquid Aqua ang cavalry ng female team, and of course, Smart Omega Empress, the Empire will strike back possibly, Luna.
Yes, possible. And pinakitaan naman nila kasi nila tayo last week. Yung first game nila dito sa group stage na talaga they made a blast. They
Yes.
made their presence talagang visible in this tournament kasi nga napakaganda nung ano nila, yung performance nila nung game number 1 nila for this group stage. Pero tingnan naman natin kung papakitaan ng Team Liquid Aqua yung galing din nila dito sa laban na to. Pero ito na ang ating partners for this event. Yan,
Yes.
kung makapakita na naman natin,
Ito
pasalamanan natin ang Smart, our official telco partner for the Athena League, and unlock next level gaming with the power of Smart Prepaid eSIM. Ayan, so switch now to the Smart eSIM. Ayan, kung mapapansin din natin, we have also the Power 99. Yun yung ating Power All 99, which gives you 10 gigabytes of all apps. That would include all of your social media platforms. And of course, only Facebook, Messenger, and Instagram, and TikTok with only calls and text to networks. And that would last you for 7 days. Kaya,
Yes.
diba? Go with the smart choice. And another one that we want to showcase with you is our Power All 149 kasi it gives you 16 gigabytes of all apps plus only Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and TikTok plus only calls and text for 7 days. Mas pinalawig pa with the 16 gigabyte data that you can use.
Yes.
Ayan. So pwedeng all gaming, di ba? All throughout gaming with the Smart.
Yes, we encourage you to switch to Smart now
Yes.
kasi these promos are very much the top of the line. Napaka-solid ng 99 or Power All 149. Of course, switch to eSIM para wala nang SIM swapping na
Or
gagawin
nawawala
nyo.
yung
Oo.
SIM mo, di ba?
Oo,
Kapag
diba?
naglilipat ka ng mga SIM sa bagong phone mo.
Yes,
Ay,
tama ka dyan.
di
Tsaka,
ba?
if we have Smart, di ba? Meron din naman tayo kanina, nagre-retouch ka with the use of Quickfx. It's the performance skincare for performance gaming. Maraming salamat po, Quickfx, the skincare of Athena League. Maraming salamat.
Yes. So, as we move on, grabe yung natin, yung laban natin kanina. We cannot, we cannot deny the fact that these
Yes.
are two undeniably strong teams. Kaya naman, pakilala natin ang Smart Omega Empress.
Ito na, it's Mirai on that roaming role, not Ayanami from the XPKshi on the jungler. Amore ng naka-Gojo post pa yan sa middle lane. So
Ooh.
possibly sana mag-saver ka. Pero Lex as well is their sub for the middle lane. Shinoa on the gold lane. Ito ang inyong kababaihan or your queens from Smart Omega Empress.
Ayan, grabe naman yun, di ba? Dito from the picture pa lang naramdaman na natin yung strength nila. And sabi nga last week nila na nung nakita natin sila last year, maikli pa daw yung buhok ngayon. Ngayon,
Nagpahaba
mahaba na.
Okay.
Talagang pinahaba at pinalakas ng panahon. Pero ito na ang Team Liquid Aqua.
This is your players from Team Liquid Aqua. Ramichi on the gold lane. Your XP laners, Soju and Isuna. Si Zaishi on the middle lane. Of course, Daiki on the jungle. And of course, the one to be looked out for as well for Team Liquid Aqua. Ang XP laner nila na si Kla. Kung ang side ng Smart Omega Empress, ang ating mga royalties on that side, nagpahaba na ng mga buhok nila. Itong Team Liquid Aqua, ready na makipagbakbakan.
Ay, oo.
Nakita mo naman yun, di ba?
Yes.
Talagang kamao kung kamao, and they are going straight towards victory tulad ng kanilang cavalry.
Exactly. Talagang nakita niyo yung video nila. Yung grabe yung pag-present sa kanila with that, fighting moves, and yung talagang makikita mo talaga yung strength ng Team Liquid Aqua sa mga kababaihang ito.
Totoo.
Diba? Gaganda nung nila, nung video nila, sobrang nakakaingit. Sana mayroon tayo.
Yung roster reveal, no? Sana may ganun din dito. Siguro
Yes.
pagdating ng playoffs, no?
Bakit hindi?
Siguro.
Bigla tayong ganyan. Humahawak-hawak sa kwelyo. Ganun. Bigla yes!
Wag naman tayo magsapakan. Ayoko naman tulad nun. Siyempre, ibigay na natin yan sa Team Liquid Aqua na talagang
Exactly.
all out, kung all out sila sa roster reveal nila. Pero this is your teams for Team Liquid, your players from Team Liquid Aqua. Ready na sila makapagbakbakan. Let's look at team statistics right now. Kung ano nga ba, sino ang nakakalamang in some sort of way for the Omega Empress or Smart Omega Empress. Total 2 games tong dalawang teams na to, as well as for Team Liquid Aqua. Pero ano nga ba ang nakakalamang dito ang Omega Empress?
Well, mas nakakalamang ang Omega Empress when it comes to the game win rate, Lord control, percentage, turtle control, and as well as the tower take and the first blood. So medyo hindi sila nagpa-participate, kill participation, it makes sense kasi all throughout mas focus sila sa mga individual fights. But when it comes to Team Liquid Aqua, so medyo sila, a bit of a balance, pero mas malaki pa rin ang percentage ng Omega. Kasi kung makikita naman natin yung mismong team team stats nila when it comes to the scores, medyo hindi sila parang 1-1 pa sila, 'di ba? The last time. So ngayon, with Omega, kompleto sila with 3 points. Let's see kung madadagdagan yan at the same time with Team Liquid Aqua. So, given to that 2 games pa lang naman. These are invited teams. So makikitaan naman natin ng parang progression nung kanilang laban and performance as we move on to this tournament. Pero ito na nga, kung kanina may poll question, another poll question for you guys. Which team will reign the next match? We have Omega and Team Liquid Aqua.
Yan.
Sino ba?
Pumili na kayo, i-comment nyo sa comment section or just click the poll dito sa ating live stream kung Omega nga ba ang inyong sinusuportahan or Team Liquid Aqua. Feeling ko naman it's gonna be a very interesting game kung gaano kaganda ang last game natin between RV Fried and as well as AXG. Feeling ko dito talagang since it's the possibly pwede natin masabi top 1 team dito sa Athena League in contention with Blacklist Zol. Possibly Team Liquid Aqua is the top 3 dito sa buong Athena League. So it's the battle of the greats right now. Diba?
Exactly. So kung mapapansin natin din yung performance talaga ng dalawang teams na to, they're just kaya nga invited, diba? So nandun na tayo that they already have the experience, they also have the power to actually reign supreme in this league. Pero sino ba ang unang makakuha ng puntos? Or magkakaroon ba ng clean sweep na 2 points agad or 3 points rather, or magkakaroon ng hatian in between? If that would be the case, then definitely medyo nakakurot ng konti ang Team Liquid Aqua with the queens of the league. So right now, habang inaantay natin, iniimbitahan ulit natin yung ating mga nanonood dyan. Go and answer the poll question.
Yes.
Supportahan nyo ang mga teams natin by commenting, sharing, and of course, following Athena League. Kasi naman, importante yan kasi habang matagal pa tong liga natin. Up until May. So, if ever, just click the follow and like button para naman ma-inform kayo sa mga live stream namin. And of course, yung mga bali-balita tungkol sa mga teams and players namin.
Yes. Tsaka na-highlight yung ating ating mga players sa weekly highlights na pinapost ng Athena League. So you better follow the page right there para makita nyo rin ang ating mga kababaihan. Let's go straight into the draft of the game number 1 between Smart, Omega, Empress, and Team Liquid Aqua. Nasa blue side ang Cavalry and nasa red side naman ang Omega. Sino nga bang unang binaban nila dito? We are still yet to see Kalea sa Athena League dito. Mukhang hindi pa ganado or hindi pa napipili ng ating mga kababaihan or ating mga reyna si Kalea dito sa ating torneo. But still, even with the changes and with the addition of these heroes, marami na tayong nakikita na pumapasok sa liga na heroes na hindi natin usually nakikita because they are banned just like the Zushin. But with that said, Harit ang pagsagot agad ng Omega.
Yes, Omega from the last match nila, first match nila, they used the Harit.
Okay.
So they know Team Liquid Aqua is not your usual team. Alam nila na experience ng mga to, and given ibigay nyo sa kanila yung mga malalakas na heroes, definitely it'll be a problem for Omega. So they tried to actually ban out yung mga strong heroes na yan, especially with the Harith. Same with Team Liquid Aqua, not giving out the Zushin, kasi kapag binigay mo yan kay sa mid lane nila, I think the mid lane nila is si ito. So pag nabigay mo yan sa mid lane nila, definitely will be very very problematic for them. Kasi una damage, tapos sustain, medyo mahirap yan for them.
Very.
So next one would be the ban for the side of Omega.
Phoveus.
Phoveus agad.
Okay, maganda yun. Kasi syempre nakita naman natin, looking back at our very first match of the day, nakita natin yung Jin the Great on that Phoveus, very much intense. Sobrang tumatagal ka sa laban. When you at least have 2 items, yung Assault Cuirass and with Immortality as well, sobrang tagal ng shield ng pagkabuhay ng isang Phoveus sa isang teamfight. Nadidisrupt yung teamfight, tsaka nakakapunta siya sa backline with all of those skills. But right now, Team Liquid Aqua ngayon will definitely ban out the CC. Marami tayong hard-hitting heroes and as well as tanky heroes na tinatanggal sa ating ban phase. Open pa rin Hayabusa for the first time. Open pa rin naman ang Joy and as well as the Granger or Irithel. Maraming open, marami pa ding pwedeng gamitin dito. Still, mukhang may tina-target talaga sila mga heroes dito. Pero Joy, tinanggal na dito for Omega.
So, tingnan naman natin kung anong first pick for Team Liquid Aqua. Definitely, there is a Suyu pa rin naman. Will they pick that out? Or there's a Matilda, pero hindi. They will go for the Roamer and the with the Hylos once again as one of the prio picks talaga in this league.
Kalmado lang talaga. Kasi syempre, Hylos gives you that regen. Nandun na rin yung tankiness, yung frontline mo, nandyan na. Medyo open na talaga ang pick mo with this Hylos. But there you go with their first 2 picks for Omega. Suyo, just like what you've said, sila nakukuha nun. Samahan mo pa ng Selena na napakasakit. And with the Hayabusa open, sabi ng Team Liquid Aqua, maganda tong combination with the Hylos.
Definitely. I wanted to see a Hayabusa. As I've mentioned, medyo na hindi siya na-nerf, but definitely it was a little bit of a balance during the last patch. So let's see if it would be useful for the side of Team Liquid. I think naman they already practiced this out. So with this line or the possible lineup that they have for Team Liquid Aqua, again there is this crazy Selena. Definitely early on makakita tayo ng mga invasion to the max, at the same time yung mga paglipad ng mga abyssal arrow. But speaking of invasion, hindi magpapatalo ang Team Liquid Aqua with that Hilda.
Yeah, mukhang ito na yung hero ni Kla. Kasi XP lane, possibly Hilda ito. Pero ang sagot naman dito ng Omega is mabilisang glue lang para talagang may frontline din sila against 2 tanky heroes. Ang maganda dito, they have the Selena to maybe pick off the squishy heroes sa likuran. Siguro, pag natamaan ng Abyssal Arrow itong si Hayabusa, talagang sapat yung stun duration for the damage output kapag nag-transform ang isang Selena. Right now, may sinama nga silang glue. So, alam mo yun, may hirapan siguro pumasok dito ang isang Hilda.
Itong very, very good sustain, especially with the front lines. Matagal din natin hindi nakita ng glue, no? Parang kailan pa yun?
Siguro last week may isa lang na lumabas.
May isa, okay. But with the glue in play, it means they're trying to sustain the damage from the invade with the invade capability of the
Yes.
Hilda. I-add mo pa yung invasive property or invasive skill din ng Hayabusa. So tingnan naman natin yung last two, pero ito na nga, nagbaban na rin sila. We have the Vexana, binana yung Vexana. Dito naman next ban for Team Liquid Aqua. Ang kulang na lang for Omega would be
Gold lane.
their gold lane, yes, and their
Roamer.
the roamer. So, ayun, Kali, tama. Oh, meron pa, no? Ang kulang lang dito is with the Jawhead, will they ban the Jawhead? You know, another question would be, will there be a Jawhead ban for Team Liquid Aqua, especially yung kulang nila, di ba? Yung roamer nila. It could be a roamer
Totoo.
for this case. Pero, sa bagay, hindi na kailangan kasi meron ng Selena, no? To do the pick off. So, pwede silang magtanggal ng
Gold lane?
sa gold lane, pwede silang
Binan nila mage. I
Irit.
think that's the Eve, if I'm correct.
kasi wala silang mid lane.
Yeah, wala pa
mid
silang
lane.
mage right
Wala
now.
mage for the Team Liquid Aqua. So, pwede silang mag-ban ng Iritel kung gusto nila. Pero, Jawhead.
Jawhead pa din.
Tinanggal nila
Okay.
yung Jawhead kasi tama nga naman, wala naman. Nako, kung may Selena ka na may Jawhead.
Parang ang sakit na masyado ng early game ng Omega.
I agree.
Kasi
So,
syempre, di ba, Ejector, Smart Missile, marami silang single target hero kill potential.
And kung gano'n na mangyayari, palaging may pick off kawawa ang Hylos palagi.
Kawawa talaga.
Kasi ang Hylos ang humaharap pati na rin si Hilda. So, with that, Badang is still open. So, although kahit nabawasan yung range actually ng Badang sa ngayon, pero masakit pa rin siya actually.
Masakit pa din. Tsaka
Masakit pa rin siya.
yung cooldown pa din Yun yung yung inaasahan mo sa Badang na palaging online yung skills niya. Low cooldown with the ultimate and as well as his first and second skill. Talagang output of like CC, nandun pa din palagi for this Badang. Tsaka kailangan mo din talaga ng humarap, samahan mo ng glue na magsi-set up. Badang siguro
oo,
sasagot
pwede.
ng mga tanong na yan.
Exactly. Moscow.
Okay, Moscow ang priority dito. Open ang Granger but they don't wanna go for that. Siguro kasi na napapansin nila Omega dire-diretso lang. So pwedeng mag-backdoor palagi ang Moscow.
Exactly. With the ultimate coming from the Moscow, so mabilis yung rotation yan. So pwede siyang from top to bottom, pwede siyang mag-mid dyan agad-agad so, as a backup or as a resource. Alright, so mid lane, a Sicilian, and to finish up for the side of Smart Omega Empress, that will be a carry.
Okay.
So, yes, wala kaming Jawhead or whatnot, pero, wala kaming ibang heroes na pwedeng i-pick up, but definitely a carry is a good one to definitely burst down the Sicilian and burst down the two heroes, which is the Hylos and the Hilda. So, we are now at the last second changes that we have for these two teams. For you, alin sa tingin mo ang magandang draft?
Alam mo kung ako, habang tinitignan natin yung poll result dito ng ating viewer prediction, kung kanina 77 to 20 something, ngayon 67 to 33 in favor of Smart Omega Empress. Pero looking back at it, siguro I'm gonna go towards the Moscow pick. Tsaka may yung late game dito ng Team Liquid Aqua, kung titignan mo, may Sicilian sila, may Hayabusa, tapos meron silang Moscow. Sobrang sakit niyan pag tumagal yung laban. Pero kung titignan mo naman kasi Smart Omega, meron silang mga early pick-offs heroes na maganda. Ikaw ba?
Okay, para to give the devil's advocate style. Sige,
Ayan.
doon ako sa Smart Omega Empress
Okay,
kasi
okay.
doon ka Sabi na, pero given the analysis of the picks that they have, definitely hands down to the drafts for the side of Smart Omega Empress. They have the early pickups as you mentioned. I really like the late game potential with the carry as well. Of course, with the the transition of strength as we move to the late game kasi we have Lexa for the mid lane, so may kita na naman natin yung mga early pick-offs niyan, and at up until to the late game, magiging useful pa rin naman ang Selena, especially with those mga abyssal arrows, pero right now sa middle. Soju, low on health. Mirai at the same time low. Pero sinong una maka-first blood?
Uy, ang bilis tuloy ng region dito ni Soju, but the first blood is there. Claimed by Lexi Bronte with Smart and everybody. Alam naman natin, sobrang sakit ng Soul Sever. Samahan mo pa ng lockdown with the Abyssal Arrow. Just look at this, sobrang angas sila sa middle lane with the Selena. Kasi alam niyo naman, may region din ang Selena ng paunti-unti. May shield siya when she procs the transformation. But this onto top lane right now, Daiki and it's not Ayanami, wala naman masyadong battles dito. Pantay siguro yung laban with the exchange of a glue and a Hilda.
Well, gan talaga when it comes to the XP lane. So medyo yung bakbakan dyan matagal kasi sustain kung sustain. Pero look at now at the gold lane. Pero dalawang members from Smart Omega just trying to keep up the pressure for Kla para naman medyo ma-delay. Pero right as of the moment,
ito na with Rogue Shadow kill onto that back line. Sinataya namin kailangan na tumakbo. Yung glue is very much low. Persecution na rin. Pumasok na si Daiki with that skill off. At dahil dyan nasanggung close pa nga si Merey. Pero wala nang magagawa dito ang Team Liquid ako kasi wala na silang skills. And with the protractor being pulled out from Merey, habang nangyayari lahat ng teamfight na yon, easy pick-offs lang para kay Ramichi. The first turtle will be claimed by Team Liquid Aqua.
easy peasy for Team Liquid Aqua, but definitely something that keeping up the pressure for Smart Omega Empress kasi sobrang hirap din mag-pick off itong Smart Omega, itong Team Liquid Aqua. So kailangan talaga nilang matanggal si Keishi doon sa story in order for them to get the turtle. It is a very tight team fight during the turtle, pero right now it pulls off kasi naman ang Team Liquid Aqua ngayon ay nag-extend ng mga nila kasi nga may extra shield, so mas matapang sila ngayon, di ba, to invade and to actually go in front and do the team fights.
Yes, they can easily trade off, especially with the shield. So dahil dyan, they are looking to be more aggressive into the mid parts of the game. Ngayon, may Glorious Pathway para sa isang simula ng teamfight. Kaso nga lang, sobrang bilis ang dash dito ni Merey. Pero papasok nga rin pa rin with the Shadow Kill! Ayun na Merey, mag-isa ka pa din. Pero nandun naman yung shield. Cloud will kill off Shinoa dito sa bottom side. At dahil dyan, isang libreng gold plate armor dito sa bottom side na turret. At mukhang Team Liquid Aqua, ang ganda ng start nila dito.
Ang ganda, at the same time, sayang yung backup doon ni Lexa. Pero sa ngayon, naku, makakaisa ba? Si Ramichi pumasok, pero hindi magkakaroon ng kill. Pero Keishi ang bumaliktad, siya naman ang na-pick off during the team fight.
Alam mo si Daiki yung tumatapos ng mga damage output dito ni Ramichi, pero may isang Glorious Pathway and still claiming off that turret onto the bottom side. But let's look at this team fight. Ayanami is not alive anymore as Ramichi claims 1 kill for her own. At dahil dyan, libreng-libre ato ang turtle dito for 15 seconds if this spawns. 4-1 ang ating score 4 minutes into the game.
Ang ganda ng performance ng Team Liquid Aqua as early as now. We can see the carefulness at the same time yung kanilang invasive pain. Diba? Ang sakit ng mga damages nila. And early on, nakakuha na rin sila ng first turret nila which is doon sa bottom. And right now, pumapwesto na si Ramichi para sa turtle take. This is their second turtle, if ever.
Uncontested lahat ng mga turtle takes dito ng Team Liquid Aqua, and this is what they thrive for. Pag nakukuha nila first turtle and second turtle, nananalo sila sa kanilang mga team fights. And with that said, mukhang confident talaga ang Team Liquid Aqua. 4 minutes into the game, 2.6k gold lead with a lot of turrets onto their side and as well as 2 turtle buffs. Dito sa middle lane natin, ginamitan na nga ng Fist of Fury with the Lexa kill onto that Zaishi. Pero ginamitan na nga dito ng Glorious Pathway at dahil dyan, nag-shadow doon papunta sa gitna pero wala pa rin namang initiation. Si Merey, very much low pero magbaback off lang. Nandun yung Abyssal Arrow pero wala na matatamaan and Team Liquid Aqua will not claim one. Mamamatay doon ang kanilang Cecilio.
So for now, one is to none exchange. Okay lang yung nangyari. Hindi masyado nag-commit ang Team Liquid Aqua. Kasi nasa ilalim kasi ng turret yung members ng Smart Omega Empress. So very smart move. Sige, okay lang. Nakakuha sila ng kill sa atin. That's fine. Pero when it comes to the gold, definitely nakakaangat ng konti dito Team Liquid Aqua. Still, when it comes to the turret push naman, nasa side nila ng Team Liquid Aqua. So talaga pinoprotektahan dito ng Smart Omega Empress yung middle nila as much as possible. Pero as of the moment, tinatry naman nilang i-burst itong bottom for the gold para naman kahit papano makakuha sila na kahit isang turret push.
Yeah, onting push lang yan. Pero sa top lane, dito pa rin si Nat Ayanami. Ginamit ang split. Bumalik doon sa Torre. Pero hinila na nga siya palapit kay Keishi. Pero wala ng turret para makapagsalba sa kanya. At he will fall down. She will fall down into the hands of Kla. Ngayon, may momentum na nakukuha ang cavalry natin. At mukhang they will converge into the middle lane. Trying to find one more kill. Abyssal Arrow will connect. Pero wala naman makukuha makukuha kasi may dash off coming in from Lexa.
Okay. You know what? Ang ganda nung positioning ng Team Liquid Aqua doon. Overpowering yung kanilang presence kasi 2 members from Smart Omega Empress hindi nagkaroon ng enough damage or enough backup coming from Smart Omega. Another thing that would Team Liquid Aqua would prioritize here is the middle turret. Kung makikita mo, ang bilis!
Uy, grabe naman yung ginamitan para shadow kill pero yung bats lang makakapunteriya dito kay Mirai. Zaishi will get that kill on the board right now. Ngayon with 113 KD ang kanilang Sicilian. Sobrang gandang start na ito para sa Team Liquid Aqua kasi pangatlong turtle. Lahat kinuha ng Team Liquid Aqua from the Empress themselves, Smart Omega.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're meaning to give, Smart Omega Empress their first loss in this group stage. Pero hindi pa naman nagtatapos dyan dahil look at that, 7 minutes pa lang naman tayo pero napaka-invasive nung mga positioning at the same time yung pag-control ng mapa ng Team Liquid Aqua. Sa ngayon, they already put down 3 turtles plus i-add mo pa yung mga turrets na binabagsak ng Team Liquid Aqua. 4 na
talaga, tsaka with their conversion and their map control, mukhang naiipit na ang Smart Omega Empress dito paunti-unti sa paloob ng kanilang base. Namatay pa nga dun si Lexa with a shadow kill onto the orange buff. Hawak si Ramichi naghahanap lang ng mga pwedeng pagfa-farman. Pero ito, mukhang talagang nauubusan na ng turrets dito ang Smart Omega Empress early into the game. Sinasabi natin backdoor ang gagawin dito ni Kla, pero siya na lang talaga humaharap, kumukuha ng mga turret mag-isa dito.
Ikaw ba naman, napakasakit ng damage mo sa Torre, masakit yung damage mo sa Hero. I mean, early on, we're talking about 8 minutes into the match, pero nalalagas na yung mga turrets nila.
Uy, meron na nga Glorious Pathway pero split ginamit na nga. Nasa likuran ginamit na shadow kill. Pero pumunta lahat sa minion, lahat ng damage na iyon. Makukuha ang turret on the backlines. Pero look at this, Mirai pumasok mag-isa. Killing spree para kay Kla. Binibigyan ng pera dito ang marksman ng Team Liquid Aqua.
And early on, napansin natin na palaging sumasama si Kla sa mga teamfight if there is an opportunity. So ang nangyayari, ang mas nakakuha ng mga items si Kla, mas sumasakit early on into this match where in fact dapat maya-maya pa natin siya makikita mag-online pero ayan na nga nangyayari, the confidence from the Team Liquid Aqua as they are waiting for the Lord. First Lord na nga ay binantayan pero mukhang papasok si Mirai kasama rin ang mga members ng Smart Omega Empress.
Sinisimulan na nga ni Mirai dito with a protractor out to the sidelines pero Glorious Pathway saktong-sakto sa alleyway. Killing spree ngayon para kay Ramichi, double kill pa nga as he gets that triple.
Isa pa!
As he kill off Shinoa. Isang maniac nga ba to pero si Kla na lang kukuha ng isa pang kill. It's gonna be mega kill for her. At mukhang wala na silang pake dito sa Lord. Sabi nila may minion wave naman. Mag-push na lang tayo. Bigyan natin ng trabaho sa Ramichi. Kasi si Lexa mag-isa ngayon nagde-defense ng base.
Pero not for long kasi papasok na rin si Shinoa. Yun nga lang, syempre, nasira pa yung top turret which is something that's very, hard for the side of Smart Omega Empress kasi unti-unting bumabagsak yung mga turrets sila. 2 na lang sa kanilang base. At kung makikita na natin, isama mo pa yung Lord na magpupush dun sa top turret. Ngayon, tinatry ng Smart Omega Empress to clean up the mess na naginawa ng Team Liquid Aqua and nasa defensive side na yun ang Smart Omega. Very, very unlikely for the Queens to be actually at this position.
Yes, very much so. Kasi ang alam natin, these are the royalties of female MLBB dito sa Pilipinas and in the entire world. Pero with their accolades right now, they're very much falling short with their team fights. 12-2 in 10 minutes of the game. Already nasa base na agad ng kalaban dito ang Team Liquid Aqua. Kinukuha lahat ng lanes. They're trying to get the inhibitor turrets with a Glorious Pathway on the middle side. Nasa top lane pa rin naman ang ating Lord. Pero si Zaishi makakuha ng isa. Si Mirai pa nga. Yung nakaset dito ng Smart Omega Empress. Pero mukhang target lock na nga dito sa Trore. Dito ng Team Liquid Aqua. And just look at this. Sobrang saya ng mga players natin. Let's go Liquid kasi victory very first para sa kanila.
Grabe for game number 1. They've shown everyone na talaga Team Liquid Aqua. Nandito kami, we mean business, kaya namin pabagsakin ng mga queens ng MLBB. Definitely, they're not untouchables.
Yes.
Human lang sila. Kayang-kayang talunin with the right, momentum, with the right draft,
Totoo.
with the right mindset, and of course, the confidence. Nakita
Yes.
naman natin, nandun yung confidence ng Team Liquid Aqua. And wow,
Yes.
such a powerful blow yan for the side ng Smart Omega Empress.
Mukhang nakakatakot talaga kalaban tong Team Liquid Aqua, no? Mukhang they really came here to win, not to play. So, right now, unang loss yun for Smart Omega Empress sa buong torneo natin dito sa Athena League. And it looks like Team Liquid Aqua is something that we should look out for as well.
Yeah, well, kung makikita naman natin yung mismong lineup, the way they move around the map, first pa lang naman makikita natin na talagang nakikipagsabayan yung dalawang teams eh. And talagang nakikita natin yung upper hand nila while the Moscow, I really like what you said, the Moscow play, it was very, very nice. Kaya pala siya binaban, diba, doon sa first match-up natin, nababan siya because of the potential of a high turnaround of events, and nakita naman natin yan with what Kla has been doing.
Alam mo, iba rin yung play ni Kla doon, sabi niya siguro. Diretsuhin na lang natin to. Huwag na natin patagalin ng late game kasi we were talking about a late game potential with those heroes. Kasi yun yung gusto makita.
Tsaka scaling, no? From the side of Team Omega.
Oo, di ba? Nakikita natin medyo talagang ganun yung senaryo. Kaso nga lang, hindi na nila pinag-stacks si Cecilion, si Zaishi. Hindi na rin nila pinag-full item build dito si Kla with farming. They went in and get all of their items towards skills and towards a threat disruption.
Yes.
Yung pag-push nila. So dahil doon, nakuha sila ng item unti-unti at saka nakuha nila advantage ng mapa. Hindi tuloy makalabas si Smart Omega, hindi sila makapag-farm sa kanilang jungle. And just like the Fanny of the first game, dito sa atin, nakuha lahat ng pwedeng pag-farman dito for Smart Omega.
And ang nangyari kasi, they're not giving, yun nga sabi mo, space for Smart Omega Empress to actually bounce back. So ang nangyari, if there's this kill over here, rotate tayo agad. Wala nang isip-isip.
Totoo.
Huwag na tayong mag-isip ng other gameplay. Let's do whatever is best to give pressure. And yung pressure yon na take over sa side ng Smart Omega Empress. Pero nakita naman natin kahit paano nagbabounce ng konti ang Smart Omega. Kasi syempre, one of the strongest teams dito sa ating liga. But nahihirapan talaga sila. 'Di ba? We're talking about mga heroes na hindi nila ini-expect, and at the same time yung mismong sustainability hindi nila na in-expect na sasama agad at early on si Kla during the team fights. Hindi natin masyadong maramdaman yung positioning ni Carrie kasi early. Hirap eh. Hindi pa siya, at the same time, inaano na rin siya, parang pinipigilan na rin yung pagkuha niya ng gold.
Totoo.
So, ang bilis lang talaga ng pagkuha ng mga turrets from the side of Team Liquid Aqua. So, definitely, this is their game.
Yeah. Ito na talaga yung mag-set foot towards their next games for Team Liquid Aqua and as well as Smart Omega Empress. We're gonna be definitely looking forward to both of these teams in the later part of our group stages. But let's look at the post-match statistics. Kung ano nga ba nangyari sa ating game number 1 between these two teams. 13-2 ang ating score in just 10 minutes of the game. Just look at that KDA from Team Liquid Aqua.
Well, definitely an overpowering win for the side of Team Liquid Aqua. Zaishi with a 218. Grabe, no? Even though hindi siya masyado nakastacks dito, definitely kasama siya palagi sa mga team fights. And look at the KDA of Soju. We have 0, 1, 10. Grabe naman yun. At syempre, bigyan namin ng isang masigabong palakpakan with Kla with a 403 with a gold of 9,099. Grabe yung kanyang power dito.
Nakaapat na agad siyang item dito. Golden Staff, Corrosive Sight, DHS. Tapos may Wind of Nature na rin para lang if ever mamatay siya, meron siyang back off. Kasi once she pops that off, wala nang damage dito. At least 2 of the players of Omega Empress, and just wow, what a great display of expertise from Team Liquid Aqua. You just hate to see it from Omega Empress na ganito sila kabilis na natalo.
Well, it is game number 1 for this matchup, 10 minutes. Pero let's look at the percentage and the kill participation percentage. Yes, syempre from the side, lahat yan sa side ng Team Liquid Aqua. Tower damage definitely hindi masyado nakascratch ng tower isang Team Omega kasi nga early pa lang. binabantayan na yung rotation. So, parang alam na alam nila kung saan magpa-pop up yung Omega. So right now, Soju with 77%, siya ang pinakamataas. And of course, Zaishi with the kill participation percentage. Along with the side naman ng Omega, that will be for the side of Keishi and Lex. Pero ito na, ang MVP. Sino ba ang MVP natin?
Sino nga ba ang slayable? Walang iba kundi ang jungler ng Team Liquid Aqua, si Ramichi, with a KDA 504 with a GPM of 766 at saka total damage na 36964. Alam mo, sobrang angas dito ni Ramichi kasi every time na online or off cooldown yung kanyang shadow kill, dire-diretso lang siya, wala siyang takot na ginagamit yun.
Meaning, she's always putting out yung mga skills niya at the perfect time. Hindi niya talagang tinatapon lang yun basta-basta. And mayroon siyang target lock agad.
Yes.
So, okay, Lexa agad. Diba? Kill agad si Lexa or kill agad si Kari. Pero ito, let's go to our match highlights for this game number 1.
Let's look back on what happened between these two teams at sa kanilang game number 1. Ito yung very first turtle ata natin. And as they converge on with the help of the turtle buff, talagang naging unstoppable force sila. They just kept on going and Smart Omega Empress couldn't fight back anymore.
Those. Grabe yung mga bats impact, no? Nakita mo yun? Tsaka Sanguine Cross, grabe. Very nice layering of skills coming from that. Sakit ng damage coming from Zaishi. Ngayon, going back. Look at that. Try dito ni Glue or ni Nat Ayanami to actually get 1 kill pero hindi nila nakayanan.
Hindi na talaga. Medyo nag-try pa sila talaga. Alam mo, they wanted to do something but Smart Omega Empress couldn't execute it well. Team Liquid Aqua though, alam nila yung goal nila from the very beginning and they just went with the plan straight on. Maganda yung draft ng both teams natin. Pero the execution wise, Team Liquid Aqua really did it well.
4 na members talaga from Team Liquid Aqua always does the rotation. Ile-layer muna with the Glorious Pathway, i-add mo pa yung mismong Sanguine Claws coming from Zaishi. So talagang mahirap for the side of Smart Omega Empress makapasok at maka-hold on dun kay Kla. Kasi si Kla, panay hagis, lang, tuloy-tuloy lang, javelin through, dire-diretso, hindi talaga nila maabot. Pero yan, GG well played for the side ng Smart Omega, pero definitely, let's see if Team Liquid Aqua can actually go with a straight 2-0 against the Queen.
Tsaka diba, kung if ever they go for a 2-0, it will also skyrocket them towards the top kasi medyo, I think they were at the 3rd or 4th spot sa ating seeding ng leaderboards right now. So talagang diretso sila sa pinakatuktok if ever they win this with a sweep. Kaso nga lang, alam mo, I like what they're doing right now. Smart Omega Empress, alam naman natin sila yung Reyna from the last year, pero it's really nice na makikita mo na may palag talaga ang mga players natin against the team na inaabangan nila.
Oh, and at the same time dito na makikita na talagang dito mo mapapansin, okay, natalo tayo, paano natin susolusyonan yung mga mistakes natin. So, dito makikita yung experience,
Yes.
pati na rin yung mismong synergy ng team. Kasi, as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, talagang solid to. Solid yung Smart Omega Empress. I think hindi ata sila nagpalit. Pero, eto na. Wag na tayong pa-intro-intro kasi papunta na tayo sa drafting stage ng game number 2.
Yeah.
We're looking forward na makabawi ang Smart Omega Empress kasi I'm sure hindi sila papayag na hindi makaisa man lang dito sa match nila for today.
I think yung plano talaga na dito ng Smart Omega Empress is that every week if sasalang sila, they need at least 1 win para ma-contain yung spot nila in the top 4 sa ating leaderboards. Right now, let's look at the banning dito. Still the same set of bans naman. Team Liquid Aqua will still ban off the Zushin and as well as the Gatot Kacha. Omega Empress pa rin naman magbabaan ng Phovius and Harith. Wala pa namang mga respect bans dito na nakikita.
Kasi I think on the first few bans on the first game, they definitely sealed the deal for all of those meta heroes na matanggal as much as possible kasi respect na yan sa dalawang teams natin. We respect the skills ng Team Liquid Aqua, kaya ito binaban namin. We respect the skills of Smart Omega Empress. Kaya alam natin, meta heroes,
tanggalin natin.
muna.
yan.
Tanggal muna natin yan.
Pahinga daw muna kayo, relax muna. Ngayon, mukhang nag-aisip dito ang Omega Empress if they will ban out, possibly Hayabusa, they can ban that out. Pwede rin naman Moscow early. Masyado pang early for a Moscow ban, but they can also just do that para mawala na sa isip nila na kukunin to ng Team Liquid Aqua. Siyempre, first pick dito ang Team Liquid. They have 17 more seconds dito, pero ganun pa rin naman, wala pa rin naman nagbabago. They will still go towards the joy here, and Team Liquid Aqua will snatch that high loss
Once
again.
again, yeah, definitely. At the first pick that they had during game number 1, it was really, really effective. They were able to utilize the glorious pathway and even the sustainability of the high loss. So, sabi nila rito, we will now remove and get your Hilda. Kasi first 2 picks natin, we have the Suyu and the Hilda for the side of Omega Empress. So there will be a different, there's a change in the composition for the side of Smart Omega. They're trying now to play it up at the same time to make it a bit harder for the side of Team Liquid Aqua na makabounce back. Kasi early on, we have the Hilda sa side ng Team Liquid Aqua.
Yes.
So, i-add mo yon, the sustainability and the tankiness of the high loss plus the regen na binibigay ng Hilda. So medyo ang hirap talaga masira yung walls na yon, the wall of defense for Team Liquid Aqua. Pero right now, they're still going for the jungler, which is si Hayabusa.
Hayabusa pa din
Kasi
naman.
ganables eh. Bakit pa tayo mag-change up kung kayang-kaya naman natin matalo ang Omega with the with the Hayabusa. So,
Tsaka ano, di ba, kung pinag-usapan natin si Hayabusa, why not still pick up early na rin yung isang hero na nagpanalo sa kanila in the first game. Moscow being picked up for Team Liquid Aqua, mukhang hindi natatakot dito ang Smart Omega kasi hindi naman nila prioritize ban yung dalawang heroes dito ng Team Liquid Aqua. Siguro ang sagot daw nila doon is gonna be the Luyi.
surprise.
Surprise!
The surprise attacks coming from the Luyi. This will be, if kanina, kala natin with so nagawa ng paraan ng Team Liquid Aqua yung sakit ng ulo nila with the Selena. Ngayon, another problem that may arise. Kasi pwedeng abutin ng Luyi ang Moscow with yung mga transport na yan.
Totoo.
So, kayang-kaya habulin ng Team Omega itong Team Liquid Aqua. So, let's see if ever magkakaroon ng ibang hero pick naman. Pero syempre, look at the bans. Selena, tinanggal na nila. Is that
Khalid.
Khalid, yan. Kasi wala pang roamer. So,
Siguro Johead. Johead pwede dito for the side of Omega, no?
pwede, yes. Pero last pick na yan eh. May last pick rin ng Team Liquid Aqua. So, they may ban the Johead as well.
Pwede pa rin naman. Alam mo, Omega
Imagine
Empress
mo
now.
imagine mo yung yung partnership ng Luyi at Johead.
Feeling ko yun yung masakit na combination.
Sobrang
eh.
sakit nun.
Tsaka yung lockdown, pwede mo talagang makuha yan sa isang Johead with the ejector, tapos may damage output pa with the smart missile. Sobrang nakakatakot. Tsaka if ever kahit makaalis pa yun sa stance dito ni Luyi, talaga mahabol pa with the Johead. Pero Omega Empress now will go on and ban the Sicilian as well. Alam ko sila gumamit na ito kanina, pero ayaw na nila ibigay ito sa Team Liquid Aqua. Pero look at that. Team Liquid Aqua, nakita na nila yung butas na pwedeng kunin dito ng Omega Empress, and they will ban out the Johead for their last ban.
Tanggalin natin mga sakit ng ulo natin, di ba? As much as possible para maging ganables yung magiging partnership dito or mga combination dito ng Hylos. And of course, I think they would still go through the same sama-sama strategy na ginawa nila. Pero there would be ito sabi, tinik sa lalamunan nila, the Luyi. Pero tignan natin kung sino naman ang i-add up nila sa side ng Omega. So, ang kulang na lang nila rito is their roamer, panigurado, or explainer. Kasi pwede maging roamer tong
yung Hilda eh. Oo, pwede pa. Siguro gold lane na lang din kulang nila, and that's gonna be the Granger. Sobrang open pa din naman. Ngayon ko lang napansin, no, never mind. Joy pala is banned. They can possibly look towards Vexana, still open. Maganda yon against Asuyu. Kaso nga lang may Granger. Sino pa ba ang pwede
Zushin
dito?
Zushin
is banned. Yeah, Zushin is banned. Farsa, open pa rin naman.
Farsa.
Pwede pa rin.
So, pwede siya na mag-Farsa. another side for Omega would be the Phobius if they wanted to para
Naban agad eh,
Ay,
pangalawa.
naban.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
Yun
so
sana yung
sorry.
combination, di ba? Luyi, Phovius. Pero sila na nag-ban agad. So, kailangan nila mag-isip mamaya kung ano nga bang pwede nilang kunin. Oh my God. Oh
we
nga pala.
forgot Matilda.
Matilda already banned out for the first few matches, even before the group stages.
Faramis.
Pero ngayon nakuha na nila ang Matilda pick nila. Samahan mo pa ng Faramis with the Cold Altar. Kahit pumasok pa yung Matilda nyo, hindi yan mawawala sa mapa pag sinamahan mo ng Faramis. Ngayon, Omega Empress, may kailangan silang malaking desisyon dito. Ano nga bang panghuli nilang pick para panlaban dito sa Team Liquid Aqua? It's gonna be the Ruby. And I think this is really gonna be an interesting game number 2, Ibon. Luna, I mean. sorry. Na-dox.
Sino yun?
Sino yun?
Walang ganon dito.
Walang ganon, Luna. Walang ganon.
Pero going back to surprise, we are really surprised with Omega. Dito yung sinasabi ko always, even the start of Athena League, yung mga surprise picks. I really love yung mga surprise picks because it gives you a different kind of flavor, and at the same time, yung mapapaisip ka, pwede kaya yun? Tapos pag
Pwede,
nanalo
no?
sila, pwede pala. Diba? There is that creativity. Kasi habang tumatagal yung laban, kailangan magiging, dapat you're being unpredictable. Yung mismong rotations nyo, yung mission executions nyo, dapat mag-differ yun. At the same time, yung drafts nyo, it goes to show na sobrang lawak ng hero pool ng Smart Omega Empress. And at the same time, they know that it would work with this kind of hero lineup coming from the side of Team Liquid Aqua. And they need this point.
Yes.
As much
Kailangan
as possible.
talaga nila. Kailangan nila para hindi mabigyan ng advantage sa seeding ang itong Team Liquid Aqua. Pero welcome everybody to the game number 2 between Team Liquid Aqua and Smart Omega Empress. May unorthodox pick tayo dito. Pero pag tiniring mo naman yung heroes dito in the roamer side, Ruby is still on the B tier. So still possible naman with the I'm Offended Flicker combination. Pwede mahila papunta sa kakampi mo. So that's what we're gonna be looking towards later on. Pero
Kasi team fight to team fight, diba?
Oo.
Kaya niyang hakutin no? Yung mga members ng Team Liquid Aqua dito. And that would be meaning a good team fight indeed for Smart Omega Empress. Pero let's see how would be the execution between these two teams as of the moment. So sa ngayon, very steady pace. Unlike nung kanina, medyo explosive yung mga team fights. Pero ngayon steady, meaning talagang na-weed out yung mga heroes na kailangan. And at the same time, nagulat rin siguro ang Team Liquid Aqua na, okay, what will be the next step for Smart Omega Empress as of the moment?
Alam mo, maganda rin naman talaga ang mga combination plays dito sa Smart Omega Empress as they go towards the top lane and maybe try and pick off Daiki dito. Ang naisip ko lang din, pag pumasok si Ramichi, masastun siya ng second skill ni Mireille. Pag pumasok si Soju with a circling eagle after she lands, after circling around the enemy, masastun ulit siya ni Mireille. And pag pumasok rin yung Moscow, palaging online ang CC dito ni Mireille. So very much kailangan natin talaga abangan yon yung mga counter plays. She just needs to possibly just time it correctly. Pero right now, with the turtle spawning on the top side with 1 second remaining, Ramichi will go towards it. At mukhang magpapakaramdaman talaga tayo dito kasi a lot of movement from 5 or 4 players of each team nandito na sa top lane.
Grabe, ito is a very different kind of Smart Omega Empress. Right now, sila na ngayon ang pumupwesto for the turtle fight. And kung kanina, inuuna na Team Liquid Aqua, this is a different kind of story.
Hindi na talaga sila yung umaamba, pero Spirit of Destruction will connect onto one, pero nasa likuran pala si Ramichi. Mag-isa ngayon versus 3 players. She will not fall down.
Kulit
Sinataya
naman
namin pala yun. Pero tingnan mo naman si Mireille, nandun din pala. Who got the turtle dito? Nakakuha doon ang Team Liquid Aqua.
Even though with the Team Liquid Aqua getting or stealing the turtle, ang galing naman ang ginawa ng Smart Omega Empress. Nagkaroon na ng different kind of focus. Smart Omega Empress
Smart pala, nakakuha. Nakita natin.
Sorry.
Nakita natin yung bilog dito kay Shinoa. Medyo nag-iba yung team fight kasi nahiwalay tayo ng dalawa. Pero Smart Omega Empress claiming the turtle doon. Mukhang maganda yung sustain. Tsaka sila yung nagsimula, sila pa'y tumapos.
Exactly, and I was really surprised. Ang galing ng ginawa doon ni Not Ayanami. Nakatakas siya sa kamay ng Team Liquid Aqua. And at the same time, this is a different, sabi ko nga ang ganda ng pinapakita ng Smart Omega Empress, they mean business and they need this
Uy,
point
ito na.
to
Una
start.
na.
Oh, nasan sila?
Okay. Kuha lang daw ng ano. Pero pumasok ka! Pakita siya doon! Na-bait out!
Na-bait out!
Oh my God! Na-debate doon si Cloud with the Spear of Destruction. Ngayon, umiikot
Delikado!
na dito si Soju at mukhang
Ayun, hila!
With the arm of Pented, hinila ko din yung cord ng aking headset. Pero look at the glorious pathway on the bottom side. At dahil dyan, Smart Omega Empress, ito yung ina-expect natin sa kanila.
That is a very nice decision for Smart Omega Empress to wait up for Kla to do that, to do her ultimate at the same time pumasok doon. Kasi alam, ay, umuwi sila.
O, nabasa eh.
Nabasa yung move na gagawin ng Team Liquid Aqua. And a surprise move coming from that. They were really caught off guard.
Grabe yun. Medyo, 10,000 IQ plays yun for Smart Omega Empress.
Oo nga.
Medyo nag-sink in lang sa akin yung nag-Spear of Destruction na si Kla eh. But now, on the middle side, the turtle spawning on the top side again. Mukhang magkakatikiman ulit ang Smart Omega Empress. Pero right now, Team Liquid ako ang umaabante dito sa Turtle Pit.
Kasi sabi, hindi na pwede ibigay to sa Smart Omega Empress. Makihirapan ulit tayo sa mga team fights. Pero ito, may isa pero from the back lanes, it's not Ayanami.
Oh, ito na nga, Glorious Pathway, Outer Backland, circling Eagle as well. Connecting onto one, pero si Casey nakakuha ng Turtle. With Spear of Destruction na si Kla. Titignan natin yan si Kla kung sasama ba siya. Tatlong players from Team Liquid ako, very much low. Pero the Cult of the Altar will help them stay alive right now. Na I'm offended, pero buhay na buhay with all of the dashes combined. Walang nakuhang Team Liquid ako doon. Smart Omega will claim the turtle.
Well, ganda nung ginawa ng Smart Omega Empress. Sinat Ayanami going to the back lane. Tapos ang nangyari, once again!
Uy, naku po, nag-conceal play pa with teleportation coming in from Lexi. Kaso masyado na malayo. Doon si Kla.
Grabe na surprise na naman yung side ng Team Liquid Aqua. Hindi nila na anticipate na andun, nahila rin yung aking linya habang patayo ako. Pero ito na, mula sa gitna, ito na ang pagbabakbakan ng dalawang teams na to.
Okay, mukhang nandito si Mireille sa aming studio kasi nahihila lahat ng kailangan hilain. Pero look at this, 0-3 ang ating score in favor of Smart Omega Empress in just 6 minutes into the game. Mukhang they're converging onto the purple buff dito ng Team Liquid Aqua. Wala silang gustong ibigay. At tignan mo naman yung pwesto ni Nat Ayanami. Malalim na malalim. Pinaprime niya ng onte yung kanyang recall para pag in ever man unahan siya, magti-teleport na lang siya pabalik sa base nila. But just look at this. Nakuha nga ang purple buff, I think, for the side of Team Liquid Aqua. Pero sa top lane, si Shino will fall down. Kla gets that kill. Masyadong malalim na siya.
Medyo malalim. At the same time, napasarap yung pag-push niya ng mga turrets. Pero as of the moment, Ramichi naman sa bottom. Mahawal.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
There is something that will be something here, pero hindi na muna.
Wala.
Very smart move coming from Team Liquid Aqua. Hindi mo na silang palalim kasi andyan naman si Keishi pa si Mirai.
Pumasok na nga dito si Daiki, pero mukhang ito na ang simula ng hinaantay natin kanina. But they will go for the third instead. 15 seconds before the turtle spawns on the bottom side. Last turtle natin dito at mukhang dalawang teams na to ready na makipagbakbakan because they are converging everyone onto the bottom side. Not Ayanami with interesting position ulit. Mukhang pipick off siya dito kay Ramichi. Pag nakuha niya to, magandang start to for the Smart Omega Empress. Pero mag-isa siya versus 4 players. Nahila pa nga pabalik pero ginamit ang sprint para makalis ng mabilisan. At mukhang hindi na sila papansinin. Half HP ngayon para sa turtle with the glorious pathway onto the backlines. Pumasok na nga. It looks like it's a very long fight pero half HP ang turtle. Sino nga ba makakakuha ni Ramichi with the turtle? And just look at this, hahabulin na ngayon ni Keishi with a killing spree. Sabi niya, bakit mo kinuha sa akin lang yan? Ngayon nasa likuran at Ayanami still zoning out 2 players. But Shinowa onto the other side of the map will kill off Daiki. 2-0 exchange.
Habang dire-diretso ang nangyayari, nandun naman sa taas si Kla. And ngayon, with the push into the middle turrets, ay nga ang purpose ng Smart Omega Empress. Pero napakasakit na damage coming from Kla.
Tignan mo naman, Spear of Destruction, tinumama doon kay Mireille pero naghahabang. Tignan mo yon. Sabi niya, sige, pumasok ka kasi masastun naman kita at dahil doon muntikan pa mamatay pero meron naman atang save coming in from the Faramis and as well as sa Matilda at dahil dyan pumasok na nga with the shadow kill onto Shinowa. Mamamatay ang isa with no exchange. Team Liquid Aqua uuwi na lang muna.
Ganda ng ginawa doon ng Team Liquid Aqua, yung sagot nila. Pero si Mireille hindi pa nila na burst. Look at that, 0-0-5. Si Mireille buhay pa, napakaganda ng mga positioning niya dito. Pero ito, Nat Ayanami, napakakunat. lalong-lalo na kapag nasa bush. No?
Yes, very much so. Alam mo, pag nandito sa Bushin at Ayanami, alam niyang basta online yung sprint ko, very much good. Pero look at this, everybody. Purple buff side dito ng Team Liquid Aqua, medyo nandun sila nagko-converge. Pero sabi nila, kuha na lang tayo ng third sa baba. Sige, sa inyo na yan. Pero look at this. Umabante ngayon si Mirai, spotting out 1, might spot out 2, pero wala. Merong conversion na mangyayari ulit sa middle lane. A lot of rotations from both of these teams and maraming nag-aabang. Abangers muna tayo sa game number 2.
Well, definitely, ang ganda. Ang gusto nila matanggal dito si Nat Ayanami. Ako naman!
Nahila.
Will there be a push? And yes, definitely, Zaishi will take the head of Nat Ayanami with a turret down against Smart Omega Empress. Pero ngayon, disengage. Very smart move coming from Team Liquid Aqua. Ang ginagawa nila rito, invade at the same time, disengage para hindi tayo ma-pick off lahat. Dahil ang Lord ay nandyan na, pumuposisyon na rin si Ramichi.
Abot pa dito si Nat Ayanami pag nag-stay put pa ng onte dito ang Team Liquid Aqua. But Smart Omega Empress ngayon have a decision to make. Will they contest this Lord or not? Glorious Pathway sa gitna. Doon na nga ang hold down coming in from Smart Omega Empress sa dalawang players ng Team Liquid Aqua. Pero si Clan kukuha doon ng Lord. At dahil dyan, objective-wise nakuha na natin ang ating kailangan kunin. Kaya mag-back off na ulit tayo. Antayin natin mag-spawn ng Lord.
Ang ganda ng pull and push na strategy na ginagawa ng Team Liquid Aqua. Try to get a pick off. Whatever it is, will be a kill, will be a turret, or whatever. Mas maganda na magawa muna nila yung objective nila, then disengage. Huwag tayo maging greedy.
Yes.
Sabi, kasi they mean business na naramdaman nila yung sakit ng Smart Omega Empress with this lineup. So, as much as possible, let's be careful. At the same time, we know what we need to do as of the moment. So ngayon, nakikita natin sa middle, gusto na kunin ng Team Liquid Aqua yung turret na yan. Kasi ang hirap kasi sa ngayon, naunahan sila ng Smart Omega Empress with the middle turret.
Yes, very much so. Gusto nila makuha at least half of the map. Pero with this first turret sa middle lane, nahirapan pa nga sila. A lot of players are going towards the orange buff dito ng Smart Omega Empress to cut off rotation. Pero dito sa bottom side, mukhang Ramichi versus Nat Ayanami. Alam natin mas malakas ang Hilda versus Hayabusa without any stacks. But look at this shadow kill on to 2. Nandun naman ang ating Glorious Pathway. Mega kill ngayon para kay Keishi. Pero look at this. Oras na ata para makipaglaban ng Smart Omega Empress habang nawawala ang kanilang mga turns. Wala ng Lord para problemahin. But just look at Keishi. Going into the front line. Sabi nila mag-back off muna tayo. Masyadong maraming minions dito sa base natin.
Nako, at a very fast sweep Team Liquid Aqua. Getting 6 turrets down agad-agad. Ganun kabilis yung ginawa nila rito. Kung mapapansin mo naman, yung mismong strategy nila nag-work yan sa ngayon. So, sabi nila, okay, nandyan kasi si Mirai, huwag tayong masyadong pumuporonta. Kasi kapag nag-teamfight tayo, just I'm not offended, then definitely tapos tayo.
Totoo.
So, we need to be very careful kasi Glorious Path, even though with the Cult Altar, hindi enough yun, lalo-lalo na we're talking about the damages coming from Shinoa, from Keishi, and of course, Mirai. Napakasakit yan. Siyempre, si Lexa masakit rin
Sobrang sakit.
Din yan. So, ngayon, ano ba ang counter na kailangan gawin ng team ng Smart Omega Empress para kaya nilang umangat pa ng konti dito sa laban? Kasi kung tutuusin, kahit yung, let's not start off with the kills. Pero going to sa middle, naku, Cult Altar, kinasa na.
Spirit of Destruction na rin, pero ginamit ito na ng shadow kill, nahila pa nga doon. Mirai will fall down at Ayanami as well. Susunod na nga ata dito si Keishi as Lexa falls down. Tatlong mamamatay, maker 4K, maker na double dito para kay Kla. Isa na lang matitira para dito kay Shinoa. At mukhang pwede ba? GG push to. Maraming minions wave dito ang Team Liquid Aqua. Pero may minion wave din naman ang Smart Omega Empress. Mamamatay si Shinoa. The unbeatable queens of the female team sa MLBB, Smart Omega Empress will fall down. Iyak daw muna, sabi ng Team Liquid Aqua. Ipakita nyo ang inyong victory because well-deserved. 3 points ngayon, mapupunta 2-0 ang kanilang score.
Grabe, what an upset for the side of Smart Omega Empress. Even though with the kills, with the positioning, with the strategy in mind, kasi ang daming mga sneak attacks. At the same time, may mga frontline hero sila with Nat Ayanami, with Mirai. But look at the strategy na pinakita and the discipline ng Team Liquid Aqua, nag-pull off yun. Ang ganda ng ng ano nila, nung mga, yung synergy nila during the
Yes.
team fights. Alam mo yun, kuha tayo objective. Sige, balik tayo. Hindi tayo mag-commit. Pag nakikita natin, medyo mainit na yung Smart Omega, out na tayo,
Tigil natin,
Tigil na tayo. Nakuha
oo.
na natin yung third hit, nakuha na natin yung kill natin. Okay, that's fine. Kasi, kung magiging safe palagi ang Smart Omega with not Ayanami being just on the bushes, hindi siya mag-i-initiate, hindi mag-work yun for Smart Omega Empress. Kaya nila ginagawa yun para ma-bait in ang Team Liquid to actually do some front-to-front team fight and ma-burn yung cult altar. Ang nangyayari, hindi ganon.
Hindi.
And during those crucial moments, biglang cult altar.
Sakalang ginagamit, tapos dahil
Yes.
doon, nato-turn around pa yung team fights. Alam mo, grabe din yun. And now, let's look at the post-match statistics dito. 8-6 ang ating score. Saktong 2-2. 22 seconds into the 12-minute game. Just look at the statistics dito ng side ng Team Liquid Aqua. Alam mo, hindi natin maikakaila or we cannot take this away from Omega Empress. Nakuha nila yung early game. With their early potential, hindi rin makapasok agad with the Spear of Destruction kay Kla dahil kay Mireille. Nandun din yung mga surprise plays coming in from Lexa. Kaso nga la, after the team fight composition, parang sila na lang yung pinagluraan dito ng Team Liquid Aqua.
Ang nangyayari kasi naka-counter ng Team Liquid Aqua yung mga decisions or yung mga possible positions na gustong gawin ng Smart Omega Empress. So, kung mapapansin mo, di ba nagkaroon ng transfer or nag-teleport sila Lexa dun sa blue buff ng side ng Team Liquid Aqua. Pero hindi na nakaramdam si Ramichi na parang hindi ako pupunta doon. Sige, kasi malapit na yung Lord Lord fight doon. So they're just, sige, wait out natin to. Wag tayo, nawawala sila, 4 yung wala or 3 yung wala. So definitely good decision. Ang ganda ng call nila noon.
Maganda yung
Ganda ng call.
Maganda rin yung synergy. Alam mo, yun yung maganda talaga na-realize ko na sinabi mo. The synergy of these teams individually, pag pinagsama-sama mo, itong Team Liquid Aqua, talagang hindi mo sila matitibag eh. But look at the match highlights dito or ang ating possibly ang ating team
Analytics.
participation, yung ating analytics. Let's look at their kill participation. Look at these players from Team Liquid Aqua. All of our si Kla, si Soju, si Daiki, pag pinagsama-sama mo yan, active sila sa team fight.
And definitely, I like yung tatlo dito humaharap. Si Zaichi, we have Daiki with Sojo. I-add mo, si Kla, minsan sasama yan eh. Kasi, diba? So, even though nasa top siya, nandun kayo sa middle, lilipad lang yan maya-maya. Pero nakita natin yung damages coming from the Moscow. And now, definitely, naniniwala na talaga ng sobrang explosive ng play with the Moscow.
Alam mo, iba talaga yung yung Moscow pick nila. Napagbigyan eh. Draft pa lang, sabi natin siguro may respect bans at the end of the drafting. Pero nakuha nila for the second and third pick yung hero ni Ramichi and as well as ni Kla. Yung Hayabusa and that Moscow really enabled them to become more aggressive. And with that said, let's look at the MVP dito. Sino nga ba? Walang iba. It's the Golden Girl from the Cavalry, si Kla at the gold lane, 314,759 GPM and a whopping 3,300 total damage.
Talagang gumamit siya dito ng emblems
no?
para talagang palong-palo yung mga hagis ng spears niya at the same time yung damage. Yun talaga eh, pag tinitig mo habang sinusolo niya yung tore, teka lang, parang ilang hagis yun? Parang nakasampu na siya sira na eh.
Ubus na agad yung buhay eh.
And definitely, even though with all of those moments na nagulat siya na siya yung pinupunterya, talaga nakakabawi siya. Pero ito yun eh. Ito yung highlight.
Ito yung one thing na hindi na-expect ni Kla.
Once lang nangyari.
Once lang.
Nangyari. Pero definitely a good fight coming from the side of Team Liquid Aqua. Naka-bounce back talaga sila sa game number 2 na to. Even though, di ba, mas mataas ang kill score ng Smart Omega. Hindi sila nagpatinang.
Hindi talaga.
Iniisip na lang nila, hindi, tayo, disiplina guys, disiplina, kinig tayo sa mismong natin sa mga team members natin. Alamin natin kung nasaan ang Smart Omega Empress kasi hindi tayo pwedeng papasok-pasok kasi mayroong may Mirai, may Ruby, may Lexa. So kailangan maging maging careful at the same time hindi tayo basta buhos ng mga skills sa mga hindi kailangan.
Totoo. Alam mo, iba talaga yung pinakita nila and their discipline towards the team fights and also the initiation of Smart Omega Empress. May kita pa natin dito yung mga conversion nila sa mga jungle area, the use of the cult altar, and this is one of those team fights na talagang na-turn around pa yung umpisa ng Smart Omega Empress. Kailangan mo din talaga i-look out yung mga hila dito ni Zaishi. Kasi kahit makaalis yung mga players dito ng Smart Omega Empress, na-pullback niya. Parang siya yung may I'm offended dito sa game natin na ito. This was the last remaining kill as the Renichi kills that. Talagang inubos ang lakas ng mga Empress.
Well, a very nice end to actually do a wipeout before they ended the second game for today. Such an upset match for the Empress, and definitely the 66% audience or yung mga sumuporta sa Smart Omega, medyo nasaktan talaga sila.
Masakit yun.
Pero 'di ba, hindi naman to nagtatapos dito. We still have a couple of place pa naman for this for the group stage. So definitely this is just a hiccup lang for the side of Smart Omega Empress, and panigurado they will bounce back for kasi syempre hindi lang naman ito naging loss nila, ang dami rin, pero definitely they need to review again their game, their board. At the same time, I think medyo naging experimental sila all throughout. Hindi lang nag-workout yon sa laban ng Team Liquid. Pero again, Team Liquid, Aqua, very nice game that they did ngayon. So kung kanina, matagal ang laban natin, ngayon pinaikli talaga nila at pinaramdam talaga ng Team Liquid Aqua na no, this will be our game.
Yes, and alam mo, Yvonne, it would not also be possible without our partners dito sa ating Athena League. Thank you very much to Smart, our official telco partner. You can avail their promos of Power All 99 just for 99 pesos for 7 days. You can get up to 10 gigabytes of only Facebook Messenger or Instagram or only TikTok kung mas gusto niyo yun. Plus, meron kayong only calls and text to all networks. Hindi lang yan ang ibibigay naming promo sa inyo. Meron din kaming eSIM na with eSIM, switch to a better way of using your SIMs. Unlock your next level gaming with the power of Smart Prepaid eSIM. Switch to Smart now. Plus, no more SIM swapping needed. Ganyan ang ating advantages with eSIM. So switch to Smart now. And kung meron tayong Power All 99, meron din naman tayong Power All 149. For just 149 pesos, you can get up to 16 gigabytes. All apps or only Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, or pwede rin naman TikTok. Pwede rin naman kayo makakuha ng only calls and text to all networks with the 149 Power All plan. Maraming salamat, Smart.
Yun, that's for 7 days. Hindi na kayo mawawalan at mauubusan ng data. But syempre, we have our partner, our skin partner. Ayan na nga, we have Quickfx. Maraming salamat, Quickfx, for keeping our skin clear and flawless. Thank you so much.
Yes, maraming salamat.
Ayan na nga. So, ito na. Dito na nagtatapos ang unang araw ng ang pangalawang linggo sa group stage.
Yes.
And we will be back tomorrow. Napakaganda ng mga laban na for tomorrow. So, sino-sino ba ang maglalaban? Let's see in the screen kung sino ba ang maglalaban tomorrow.
Ano nga ba ang schedule natin for the second day of the second week dito? Oras na para makita natin. It's gonna be the Caviteña Legends or At Your Service Caviteña Legends versus one of the top teams as well, TNC Kaiserin. Magandang laban to. It's 11 AM, so abangan nyo yun bukas. And of course, ang kanilang match 2 is gonna be APDCL versus Blacklist Zol. May kita naman natin parang same lang din yung isang magandang simula at isang bakbakan na match number 2 ang may kita natin.
Parehong mainit, pero definitely these teams are meaning to get their business business ongoing. Kasi syempre, sabi ko nga, they're stacking up their points para lang pagdating sa playoffs, nandun sila sa top 4. Pero yan na nga mga kaibigan, those were our games for today. And syempre, babalik kami bukas para sa mainit na laban muli sa mga kababayan dito sa Athena League. Kami ang inyong mga casters. My name is Luna and of course with me is Bipolar. We will be back tomorrow for more explosive gameplays. Kaya naman, dito muna kami. We will say goodbye. And mamaya-maya, MPL na. So, wag kayong aalis kasi manonood din kayo ng isang malakas na labanan for the MPL teams. Alright, goodbye everybody and take care. See you tomorrow!
Do you want this or no? Ooh, how do I tell you what I'm thinking? Ooh, the part when I'm slowly shrinking. Love of my life, cliche, but that's not the way to say love of my life, cliche. But that's not the way to say. You know it's so You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace. Yeah, I'm crazy. You like that? Don't back down. No, you drop back. Keep it spicy. There's a fact. We on the right track. Yeah.